It's 103.3 The Range, a Mountain Broadcasting Station here with Wyatt Barton. And Wyatt, just talk about the season so far. I know you're kind of halfway through, but just 4 games in, how you feeling?
Well, senior season, it's a fun chance to finally lead. They moved me out to left tackle this year. I did work a little different position from last year. It's been a blast. We were 4-0, kind of destroying some kids out here. It's a blast. I love being able to work hard in the first two quarters and have the JV go in and kind of see how they do.
Talk about, you mentioned you're a senior, but the leadership that you get to kind of take on now this whole season, just what's that experience been like, especially with a great senior class? Just what has it been like to have that leadership for this team?
It's a lot more fun things you can do. I tried to do our little chant before the game, but it's also a lot more responsibility. Like all the seniors, we clean the locker room after every game. We clean up the field. So it's a lot more fun, but a lot more that work we need to put in.
I was just going to, you kind of lead into my next question. You kind of get to do that thing before, after the national anthem, the payday chant, I guess is the best way to put it. Just what is it like to kind of have that honor? Because, only one person gets to do it all year long.
Oh, it gets me going. I get fired up, but even thinking about it. Like every time the anthem's played, no matter what event I'm in, I get chills. So it's fun.
Being coached by Coach Williams, what's the coaching been like this year? I mean, it's a great coaching staff, but what does it be like in particular with Williams and McFadden at the helm? Just what's this experience been like?
Well, with McFadden, we're always going the right way. Willie always kind of tags off McFadden, and he's so fun. He's fun at times. He's also really serious, like when he needs to be. He has nicknames for almost everyone, and I love that part.
Well, you mentioned the nickname. What's that nickname?
Mine's Dubs. It's been that since 6th grade, I believe.
Okay, so you've had it for a while.
Yeah.
But what does Coach emphasize this season? I know you guys have the saying, one more mile, but just elaborate kind of what are some other emphasis that the coaches have relayed on you this season?
Well, we definitely have our core values like our brotherhood, relentless, ownership, next play, competitive excellence, servant leadership. We always hit hard on servant leadership, like the seniors are leading and they serve. With Willie, we're just trying to execute, keep low pad level, just trying to do our job, do your job, and then if everyone does their job, we win.
Kind of going into this week, I'm sure everybody knows by now what's that like. I'm not even going to say the day, but just what's this week going to be like for you guys?
It'll be fun. I'm excited to see how we match up against Star Valley. It'll be a fun game. It's hard to tell who's going to win, but I definitely got my guys over those guys.
As a senior, last season, have you had thoughts of what the plans are for after senior year, or are you kind of just taking it week by week?
Right now I'm taking it week by week, but I'm trying to go play college ball. I had one offer from Dickinson State, and I'm excited to go down and see what it's about.
All right, a couple of fun questions here. If you watch football, what's the team that you watch often?
Oh, I don't really watch, but whoever's on, I like to pick out where I play and just the linemen and see what they're doing.
Any particular players that you kind of look on to as kind of guidance?
Right now, Trent Williams, he's fun, and then just I couldn't name very many more, but just love to watch positions.
Perfect. Wyatt, anything I left out? Any shout outs you want to give? This is your time to let it all out.
Not really. I think you covered it all.
Trey Smith, senior here at Cody High School. And Trey, let's just kind of just quickly reflect last Friday. I know it was a tough loss, but you had yourself a heck of a game. Just kind of reflect on it just a little bit from your performance, but also a team performance standpoint.
I think we did great in the first half. We kind of fell apart after the momentum switch, but I think it also gave our guys some light and seeing what we can do and how we can perform at our top performance.
And just kind of maybe sometimes, losses can be a positive thing, but also you guys are learning with that. What were maybe some things that you guys did learn that past Friday?
Well, we learned how much we wanted to win. I think we really hate losing. It's not something we like to do. We're way more hungry than we've ever been. We're practicing harder already. And I think we just learned how much we want to fight in the games like that. So, yeah.
A lot of motivation, I guess, for what's to come. But, coming into this week, yes, you're taking on another conference opponent, but it's also a big night. It's senior night. All the seniors on. Just what's this season been like for you as a senior?
It's kind of sad. I don't really want to leave it for all my buddies, but I feel like it's going to be a fun game still, no matter what. And we're just going to get through this one, and hopefully we have another home game. But, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's another home game. But also, just what has it been like to play with this group of seniors alone? Just what's the experience been like?
Well, I've been playing with them forever, so I mean, I do everything with them, whether it's at school or just hanging out, going hunting, anything. We hang out all the time, so it's pretty important to me. So,
do you got a favorite memory with these guys so far? I mean, you're the only one who gets the opportunity to let this shine. So, what's a moment?
Let's see. Playing football with them is a pretty up there, but I think we go on these camping trips every year, and we just kind of go by ourselves, and all of us kind of go, and we just have fun. We fish, and that's probably just the best memories I could think of. And it's not even just that, just being with them all the time, and just the football, sports, school, all the time. It's just a great memory.
What about like a football particular memory? I let you kind of go more broad, but what about focusing on football? What's a favorite memory?
State championship games are always fun. I know we lost one last year, but even winning at home in the playoff games and going to Star Valley and just the atmosphere that brings everybody together, and it's just playing with my guys, I guess.
What does Coach emphasize here? I mean, this entire season, I know you guys have one more mile, but what are some things that the coaches have emphasized with you this year?
Our speed. We're getting faster and faster every day. Our physicalness. We're not the biggest team, but I mean, we're pretty fast, so that's kind of what they're emphasizing in this season.
I was going to say, you guys, I mean, the receivers I can't tell you how quick you guys are. I mean, you guys are on the field next moment. I don't see one of you guys on the field. What's just that kind of like, especially on the offensive side, which you really excelled at last week, just the speed of the offense, just kind of talk about that a little bit.
I like running teams. Like, we have a thing cycle, and we get receivers cycling through, so we get breaks, and we also get, we got fresh guys coming in all the time, so we're really just working that and working their defense, making them tired. But I really like going fast. You got to think a little harder, but we all get through it. Our linemen think fast, so it's great. So it's
Yeah, and final question here. Any shout-outs, anything you kind of want to throw out there to the community?
Oh, yeah. Our fans are doing great. They're so loud. We had so many fans in Star Valley. It's so great how much our community comes and supports us through everything, through sponsorships, and coming to our games. Little kids coming and watching and talking to you after the games. And shout out to our linemen blocking. They always do a great job, and they don't really get the credit they deserve. So, yeah.
Perfect, Trey. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you later in the season. Chase Hatch, senior at Cody High School. And Chase, what a performance last Friday. I mean, 2 punt returns for a touchdown. That kind of was the big thing that stood out to me. I mean, you played a heck of a game, but just kind of talk about last week in senior night and how much that game meant to you.
Oh, yeah, it was a fun game. we came out, executed well, played. That was good. We came out, and we were playing for a different cause, and we played and executed well.
What was that moment like with your family to walk down the field and kind of recognize you but also be there with your family?
It was a little, shocking, I guess, because it's just gone by so fast, so I wasn't as ready for it. But then once it hit, I was like, dang, okay. But, yeah.
Talk about your season up to this point and what it's been like with the team as well.
It's been a great season. I love working with the brothers. We're all work together, work for each other, and it's been a great season.
What has Coach McFadden emphasized this season with you guys? I know one more mile is your motto, but what are some other things coaches have emphasized this year?
I'd say, the one more, but then especially after the Star Valley game, it's more fundamentals. We got to work on the fundamentals, and once we get those locked in, that's where it all comes from, fundamentals and perfecting those fundamentals. But, yeah. That
was something that I talked to a couple players after the game. Fundamentals was just the big thing for you guys last week. The basic stuff, it feels like. How important was it to kind of go back to those fundamentals?
Oh, it was way important. And once we did, it's like everything came together, and it was just felt like we were flying around like crazy. It was fun.
Talking about your senior season, we now know you guys get an extra home game, but just what has it been like to have these last few home games as a senior?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. Really haven't. As for me, I haven't noticed it's been it's my senior year. It still feels the same kinda till the last week, and then kind of hit, but it's been a great season. Home games have been great with big crowd. Yeah.
What about with this group of seniors in particular? I've asked everybody this question just because, I mean, it's a big group of seniors. What is it like to have been playing with these guys for your high school career?
Oh, yeah, it's been great. I mean, I moved here from Buffalo right before my freshman year, so I haven't lived here my whole life, but getting to know these guys and playing with these guys for my senior year has been the best thing ever. It's been awesome.
Fun moment or a funny moment that you can recall anytime in your high school career with these guys? What's one funny moment you've had or one fun moment you've had?
Let's see. Say sophomore year, probably going to Star Valley, getting off the bus, and Grady was like as red as a tomato, like everywhere. His face was so red, like we didn't know what was going on with him, and everyone was just giving him so much crap. Then we ended up with a win. It was great. Yeah.
Perfect, Chase. Last question here. I mean, shout outs. What do you want the community to know?
I'd say shout out probably to the O-line probably. I mean, I say that just because they don't get as much recognition as the other guys, the skill players do, because we scored touchdowns. But the O-line, they work their butts off and everything. So they work their butts off. Everyone has to work their butts off in order for someone to score or in order for a play to work. So, yep.
Perfect, Chase. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you later in the season.
Okay, thank you.
Owen Peterson here with Heart Mountain Broadcasting. Owen, heck of a game last week. A little bit of a slow start for the team, but overall you guys handled business. Just kind of recap last week.
Yeah, we started off slow, it was like 15-7 at halftime, I think, yeah. But, we picked it up second half, started running the ball more. And, that's about it.
How important was the O-line in that game for you? I mean, you had a ton of carries in that second half. How important was the O-line for you to, get what you guys had to get done?
Yeah, it was really important. I mean, we averaged a lot of yards during our runs. I think we had the most rushing yards. I think we broke our school record, actually, like 488. So they were actually really important.
Yeah, they had themselves a good game. I mean, it made you look good, right? I mean, yeah. It's always the O-line getting the credit. But, Owen, this is your senior year. There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's the postseason. This is the final opportunity you have to capture a state title. Just what was the emphasis from Coach starting this week, heading into this game coming up?
We just got to work on ourselves and get better, and don't underestimate any of our opponents anymore because we kind of started a slow start off against Jackson. But yeah, just work on ourselves, get better, and be ready for state.
Yeah, and Owen, senior year. I mean, what's senior year been like for you up to this point?
It's been really fun and bonding with the guys, meeting new people, and yeah, just having fun.
What's one of the best moments that you've had with this group of seniors? I mean, any time, could be freshman up to now. What's one of those best moments you've had?
Probably either going to all the state championship games.
Owen, I mean, just how important is this for you guys? I mean, obviously you guys can look down the road, but I mean, it's 1 week at a time. How do you guys just try to focus each and every week, knowing it's a 1-0 week?
Just work on ourselves and, just put a whole bunch of effort into ourselves and just be ready for the game.
Owen, any shout-outs you want to give to the football team or anything you want to say to the Cody community who comes every week to support you guys?
Yeah, thanks for coming. We love the support, and it just, brings juice to us.
And final question here, as a senior, I mean, it's kind of early in the school year, but got any plans figured out, or is it kind of just 1 month at a time?
Just 1 month at a time right now.
Perfect, Owen. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you here later.
Thank you.
Grady McCarten, senior at Cody High School. And Grady, I know we talked a little bit in the post game last week, but heck of a game. I mean, it was your first game back in a while. Just the adrenaline obviously was there, but how much good was it to get back on the field?
It was great, and I was just happy to be back out there with my brothers. I mean, watching them play without me, did a heck of a job. But it's just fun to be back out there with them. My line especially, I love hanging out with those dudes. So yeah. I
mean, they did a heck of a game too. But a couple of injuries this year for you. I mean, it's been kind of tough, but just keeping going. Just keep going to the next week. Just how important is your mental focus, especially just to get back on the field?
The discipline part is definitely the most important part because you can have the motivation, but motivation leaves and discipline stays around. So I've been going to PT, getting all that stuff figured out, and I'm just happy to be back.
We enjoy you being back, Grammy. Again, heck of a game. I think 104 yards is what I accounted for, but it could be higher, I'm assuming. But, let's go to one point, the 70-yarder touchdown score. I mean, when you get a big run like that after, small little runs, just what's that feeling like when you finally break one loose for 6?
Finally, I guess. Like, our O-line does a great job, and at the beginning of the game, both teams are amped up, so those short runs you got to take a little bit. But with our tempo, eventually it just, like Moses parting the Red Sea, it just opens up and hit it hard, hit it fast, and it ends up working out.
10 weeks into this season, I always ask every senior this, but just how's the season gone for you? And we talked a little bit about that, but when you're on the field and able to practice, how's the season been for you?
It's been good. Like I've said before, the brotherhood of this team is crazy. Like, you go to other places and you see how they practice and all that stuff, and you don't see the camaraderie we do here, and it just makes the game a lot more fun because it's hard to be out here when it's 40 degrees out, 30, 40 degrees out, and working your tail off, but these dudes make it a little bit easier. So
the motto for you guys this year, 1 more mile, just elaborate a little bit from the player's perspective what that means.
It just means give it your all one more time, and we don't look at it as like, oh, I'll do it next time, I'll do it another game next week. We look at it as we have right now this play, and that's all we got. We played that play like it's our last. So
I have to ask you this question just particularly, just because, again, I had a parent come up to me and say, like, what you guys do is awesome. Just the prayers at the end of the games. I know you're one of the players who kind of goes out to the other team and invites them. Just, A, what is it like to do that? But B, kind of, how did it all start on a consistent basis?
We've always prayed before games, so it's always started before games, and we've really gotten into it this year. I think Bogey and I have done a pretty good job of leading that a little bit, and God's the number one thing. I love football, but God takes priority in that, and I want to represent him on and off the field, and praying is one powerful way to do it. So yeah.
Amen to that, Grady. This week, we know what it is. It's a win. You go to Laramie. I know everybody's probably thinking about that and what's on the line. Just what's this week started like, and how have you guys been approaching it?
Play our game. We play Douglas, they're a good team, good opponent, and it's going to be a fun game, but we're focused on us right now. We don't care what they're doing. We don't care how they do their practice, what they're thinking about. We're thinking we're going to win, and we're going to do it our way. So,
what's the message been this week from Coach?
Details, fundamentals. Stick to our fundamentals. Fundamentals win games. So.
All right, great. I let every senior give a shout-out or a favorite memory. So first, what's a favorite memory you've had in your high school career? And then second, shout-outs and what do you want to say to the Cody community?
My favorite memory is probably the Powell game last year, the 22-19 win. That was a lot of fun. I remember just starting off fast, and it was fun beating those guys. It's always fun beating those guys. And then a shout-out. I just want to thank everybody for coming. They're supporting us. Our bleachers are full every week, and we have parents and other people coming down to our games on the road, and we couldn't do it without them. We have brotherhood on the team, but we have brotherhood in our community, and we thank them for that.
Perfect, Grady. Thank you for your time, and hopefully we get one more week with you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Maddox Ball, senior at Cody High School in Maddox. What a game last week you guys had to get through. Take time off the clock was one thing, but also the coach kind of put the game on your shoulders a little bit, had to make a couple of run plays. Just reflect on that game a little bit against Douglas.
Yeah, it was closer than we would have wanted it to be. I think we kind of just let us sail for a little bit in a way. But no, I think it was good for us in another way because we've never really had to finish out a game like that. And yeah, like I said, the last drive, I think it was good for us or me and the guys to have to finish out a game like that. So yeah.
What kind of game does that kind of mean to you guys? Again, especially having to finish a game out, but also seeing what Douglas did in that second half. Just how important was it just to, you kind of mentioned it a little bit, but see a game and having to finish a game?
Yeah, having a game like that gives us a little scare. I think it's good because it doesn't let us be cocky. It means we can be beat. We still have to perform well and come out here and do our job and just finish.
This is the last week. You made it to the final week of the season again. Just what does it feel like to get to this final week of the year?
It's awesome, and to be here all 4 years of my high school career, that's something many people do not get to experience. So I'm just very thankful and proud of my dudes. So yeah, I'm excited to go out and play.
And this is your third game you're starting. Your first, I believe, varsity start was the state championship game, if I'm not mistaken, against the Star Valley team. What's this week like for you and the team?
the confidence is at an all-time high. I mean, the first game, obviously, it was my first start as a sophomore. It was completely nerve-wracking, and I feel like I've just built up confidence, especially against this Star Valley team. I know we can do it, and I know we can go out there and perform. So all we got to do is do it then.
What is it like to share this week and this moment with your brothers?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, yeah, I feel like the whole experience, even staying in the hotel room, it's awesome. It's just a team building exercise. And to share it 4 years in a row, it's pretty awesome.
Third time with the Star Valley team. I mean, you've seen them beforehand, but knowing the first time and playing them the first time, just kind of what's your thought process going against this Braves team? What's the coach have emphasized this week?
Well, I think we're going to try to go fast again. I mean, they're a really good team, really disciplined team, but with that comes, they're really predictable. So we know exactly what we got to do to beat them, and we got Grady back this week, this matchup, in which we didn't have him last game. So, I'm excited to see what we can do, and I'm really confident.
I mean, this is the final hoorah, for you, but for the seniors as well, just what is it going to be like to, A, share this moment with the seniors, but B, just get one final crack at it at War Memorial Stadium?
I think it means a lot, honestly, for all of us. We've been through a lot, and we've been here many times, so I think our confidence should be at all-time high. I mean, we know we can go and do it. And, I think to experience this last week of practice, look at it out here.
70 and sunny, right?
Yeah, exactly. So McFadden says, I think, just enjoy it every part of the way.
What's one of your favorite moments throughout your entire high school career with this senior group?
Ooh, let's see. I kind of like just the staying in the hotel room with the dudes, waking up, going to bed with all the guys, and then, just hanging out at the state championship game.
What do you have to say to this Cody community that has supported you guys all year long, and they're going to support you one more time this year? Yeah,
I would just, a huge thank you. They've shown out for cold games, hot games, no matter what, and, the parents especially, show out every Friday morning for breakfast, and, just huge thank you to everyone.
Maddox, pleasure to talk to you this season, and best of luck this Friday.
Yeah, thank you.
$88. 13 weeks, 88 days, and it all comes down to this.
Look left. Here's a short pass to McCarten. McCarten's going to try to get around. Blocked by Hensley. He's got some room and more. Cuts inside, and he is going to pay her. Touchdown, Cody. A 50-yard completion from Maddox Ball to Grady McCarten for the score.
Two teams, 4 quarters, one place with one goal: to be named state champions.
They're attacking that middle of the field. Jackson's looks to be pretty relaxed. Ball again. Here's going to be a high attempt shot for Spiridol. Caught. Touchdown, Cody.
It's the Cody Bronx battling the Star Valley Braves for the 3A state championship at War Memorial Stadium in Laramie.
Same formation for the Bronx. Ball. Deep pass for Hensley. He's got it. And Russell down at the Evanston 36-yard line. A big play for the Bronx.
Coming up, the build-up to kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware. You'll hear about today's state championship game, catch up with the team, and a pregame interview with Cody head coach Matt McFadden.
If they can keep holding Cody to 3 and out, that might be the case. Roberts intercepted. It's going to be a pick 6 to the end zone. It's Jesse Hedge for 6. No flags. Touchdown, Cody.
Kickoff is moments away.
In a pistol set, now they'll shift to a 1-by-1. McCarten in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He's going to go up the middle. Tries to get in secondary and more. McCarten past the 50, past the 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Cody. 70 yards.
Now we send you out to Jonah Field at War Memorial Stadium. It's the 3A state championship football game. Here's the voice of the Cody Bronx, Wyatt Barton.
as far as you can get into the 3A football season. It is here. It is state championship Friday, live from Jonah Field at the top of War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. It is for the third year in a row, the Cody Broncs battling the Star Valley Braves. And again, it gets better than this. State championship is on the line. Good afternoon, everybody. Wyatt Barton with you live on 103.3 The Range, a Hard Mountain Broadcasting Station. We are here as well. Big thanks to McKenna and Alyssa back at the studio for making the things on the airwaves side of things possible for this one. Like we mentioned again, it is the battle for the state championship here. And these two teams, for the 11th year in a row, one of these two teams is going to be named a state champion. Star Valley has raised a 3A state title trophy the last two seasons after Cody won the previous two. The two teams have, again, like I mentioned, dominated the 3A classification by winning all of the last 10 state championships. 11 going to be here tonight, and who wins that will be determined in the last 48 minutes of 3A football. The Star Valley Braves enter this contest after securing a 40-0 win over Riverton. They are currently undefeated, and they're seeking a three-peat for the first time. That will be the first time that could be happened since 2014, where Powell would go 3 in a row before Douglas went 3 in a row as well. For the Broncs, again, this is their 5th straight championship appearance. They have made the last 5, including the 2020 state championship, where they played in Cody. And the pregame interview, you're going to hear McFadden say how awesome that was, even though I was saying, unfortunately, you guys didn't get to play all 5 from War Memorial Stadium. But either way, it's going to be an exciting afternoon here from War Memorial Stadium. Kickoff is roughly 38 minutes away from Jonah Field. And let's take a look at how these two teams got to this point. As Star Valley would win the opening round over Lander Valley 52-0. Star Valley would then, like I mentioned moments ago, defeat Riverton 40-0 in their last semifinal contest against the Riverton Wolverines. And there's going to be some 3A teams to watch out for if you're Star Valley and Cody next season. For the Broncs, they defeated Torrington 63-6 in their opening round matchup in Cody. That would be the last home game for the Cody Broncs. And you're already hearing it now. The Cody band is here, and they are ready to go. We're just going to let them play some music in the background. Cody would then go to Douglas, and it felt like a scare for a moment. Cody was up 13 at one point. Douglas would rally some big key plays. I mean, one off the helmet, it felt like. It bopped up in the air, and they scored. That would start, so many points scored for the Douglas Bearcats. But Cody, an uncharacteristic type game, would play. They would play tempo football. They would be slow with the football, and they got a couple of plays to help them secure a 49-42 win. The Cody last score was courtesy of our Gentile State Farm player of the game, and that was Jesse Hatch. And that's how these two teams are here today. But before we get into that, this is your Build Up to Kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware at your home, lawn, and gardening store. Make sure you see them at the Beck Lake Plaza on the top of Grable Hill. Also, big thanks to State Farm agent Jen Talla. It's like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Pinnacle Bake, your scoreboard tonight. Cody Ace Hardware, like we just mentioned. Y-Dot seatbelt save lives. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. Breadboard Sub Shop, your post-game show tonight, located on the top of Grable Hill in Cody. Park County Glass, Allstate agent Cale Mitchell. Allstate, you are in good hands. Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, Keel Sanitation, your halftime sponsor, Woodward Tractor, and Cascade. Big thanks to all of them who make this broadcast possible today, live from War Memorial Stadium. We're going to step aside for our first time out, talk a little bit about the history of these two teams. I know we mentioned it, what it felt like a month ago here, and now we're going to tell you more of the postseason side of the history of these two teams. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and after that, the history between these two teams. You're tuned in to the Class 3A State Championship football game live on myartmountainradio.com and 103.3 The Range. Back in 2 minutes.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project. With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
The play, they'll go down to a 2-by-1. Man in the backfield is Peterson. The ball's right. Peterson with the carry, left side, now cuts up the middle, has some room and more. Peterson past the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Cody! 44-yard touchdown score.
This is Wyoming High School State Championship football live on 103.3 The Range. Back to War Memorial Stadium with Wyatt Barton.
For the third straight season, it is the Cody Broncs and the Star Valley Braves in the Class 3A state championship game. And for the 11th time in a row after tonight, one of these two teams will be named state champions. You're here on the Build Up to Kickoff show presented by Cody Ace Hardware live on 103.3 The Range, a Hard Mountain broadcasting station. We got a video feed as well, not an actual video feed. We have a scoreboard feed to be clarified because of postseason regulations. So with that, we're going to do our best to give you a viewing/scoreboard experience as well. You're hearing the Cody band in the backfield right now, or the background right now. I mean, this is just a beautiful view. I think it's going to be about 52 by kickoff. I mean, maybe under 50 degrees as well. So, I mean, I don't think it gets any better than this. I was talking with David Settle, too. He said this might be the best weather he has seen in his time covering high school championship football. David Settle, if you don't know, the voice of the Wyoming Cowgirls, as well as the man who runs WyoPrets.com for all of the high school athletics. So big shout out to him. Big shout out again to Alyssa and McKenna, who are back in the studio, who makes this thing live on the radio wave side of things. Again, live on myhardmountainradio.com and 103.3 The Range. We're nearing about 30 minutes away from kickoff, so let's get you into the history of these two teams and their matchup. This will be the 43rd meeting between these two teams in history, according to Wyoming-football.com. Star Valley leads the all-time series 29-13. The Braves have won the last 4, including the regular season matchup where Cody would actually lead that contest, and then a kickoff to start the second half by Cooper Lancaster would be kind of the difference maker for Star Valley. They would run away with it 52-35. Cody's last win would come in the 2022 regular season, and that final was 35-25 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Your scoreboard tonight brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Well, that's the all-time history. Let's go into the postseason. And the postseason, I think, is going to kind of maybe tell you a similar story of Star Valley's, I guess, I don't want to say dominance, but success against the Cody Broncs. This will be the 9th postseason meeting between these two teams, as Star Valley leads the postseason series the 11th postseason meeting. Star Valley leads 8-3. Cody's last postseason win was in 2021 in the semifinals. This will be the 4th state championship meeting, but Star Valley has won all 3 of the state title games. You actually have to go way back into the 1990s to get the first state championship game. I believe it was called the A state championship game at the time. That's when I believe there was AA, A, B, C. I think that's the case, but Not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on this case. But that is the history and postseason history between these two teams. Again, Star Valley and Cody. You're hearing the Cody band in the background. I mean, it is just, it doesn't get any better than this. You get to the final week of the season. You get to the point where you want to be in high school football. I know 1A 6-man, 1A 9-man, and 4A have games tomorrow, but for 3A, if you get to this point, it is special in this case. And we're getting some iPad help there. And big thanks again to Diane, who is helping out here at War Memorial Stadium. She makes sure all the broadcasters are good to go, and really helps everything around here. She's a sports information director there, so big thanks to her for getting us stats. So that will make my job a little bit easier tonight, even though if I decide to take stats, I might have to back off on that just a little bit. They'll be more accurate than I am. I'll just point it that way. Let's take another timeout here. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We're going to talk about the matchup on paper. We're going to go a little bit deeper than we normally would. How these two teams play all year long. How do they play against opponents? What do opponents play against them? Some key players to watch out for. And there's going to be one for Star Valley Cody you might want to keep their eyes on tonight. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. This is the Class 3A State Championship football game live from War Memorial Stadium. I'm Jonah Field on myheartmountainradio.com, 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. We're back in 2 minutes.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving, because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you're looking for custom metalwork that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
It's Class 3A State Championship game. It is the Cody Bronx battling the Star Valley Braves for the third time in a row. Star Valley having won the last two state championships. Cody won two prior to this one, where they would beat Jackson twice in a row. One in Cody, and then one here at War Memorial Stadium. This is your build-up to kickoff pregame show. It's presented by Cody Ace Hardware, your local home, lawn, and gardening store. Make sure you visit them at Beck Lake Plaza here in Cody. Even though we're not in Cody, we're at War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, home of the Wyoming Cowboys, where they got the Border Award tonight. So, again, if you're listening and wanted to catch that Wyoming game, you can get through this game first before tuning into the Wyoming Cowboys. They're taking on CSU on the road. Let's take a look at these two teams on paper. And, I mean, the story is going to tell itself, on paper. But, again, I'm going to mention some players that you might want to kind of hear out for in this broadcast today. Let's take a look, though, how these two teams go offensively in the season. For the team rushing stats, both these two teams are in the top three. Cody is ranked number one at 261 yards per game. They average about 7.4 yards per carry. They have over 2,600 yards on the season, 42 touchdowns to the Cody Bronx on the rushing side of things. For the Braves, they average about 190 yards per game, 7.8 yards per carry, 2,085 yards on the year, and they've scored 35 touchdowns on the ground. Passing, it's going to be flipped. Star Valley ranked number one at 258 yards per game. McClure, 2,837 yards on the season. If he has a big game, he could surpass that 3,000 mark tonight, which, I mean, reading Patrick's, it's pretty unheard of, or it's really uncommon in Wyoming high school football. So Smith McClure, we'll talk about him in just a moment. For the Braves, 32 touchdowns to just 5 interceptions on the season. And for the Cody Bronx, they average about 210 yards per game. We've seen Maddox run just a little bit more tonight. Could see a big game from Maddox Ball through the air. You're going to notice that in our pregame interview with head coach Matt McFadden in just a moment. They average about 14.3 yards per completion, nearly 2,100 yards on the season, 20 touchdowns to just 3 interceptions on the season. How are these two teams ranked offensively? Well, Star Valley ranked number 2 at 448 yards per game. They have almost 5,000 yards on the season. 67 touchdowns to just 12 turnovers. So that tells you a lot about the Star Valley team protecting the football. Well, Cody does the same as well, as they're ranked number 1 at 470 yards per game. They average about 8 yards per play, 4,700 yards on the season. They've scored 62 touchdowns and have given up the football just about 13 times on the season. That's the offensive side of things, and I know we got a pregame interview we got to get to with head coach Matt McFadden, so I'm going to maybe have to pick up the pace just a little bit. Rushing defense, Star Valley ranks number 1 at 93 yards per game, and the Cody Bronx ranked at third, 115 yards per game on the season. For passing defense, Cody is actually not ranked in the top 10, and those are because Torrington had a lot of yards through the air. Jackson threw a lot of yards through the air, and Star Valley would do the same thing to the Cody Bronx as well. So Cody is not in the top 10 in passing, but they are in the top 10 in defense in this one. Star Valley, again, ranks number 4 in the passing defense at 135 yards given up per game. They average about 9 yards per completion for opponents on the season. Defense, Star Valley number 1, giving up about 230 yards per game. They've only surrendered 2,500 yards on the season and given up 15 touchdowns. For the Bronx, they rank number 6 at 290 yards given up per game. Roughly about 5 yards per play for opponents. 2,900 yards given up, and they have given up roughly 21 touchdowns on the season for them. Here's the top rushers. Owen Peterson ranking number 1 for the Bronx. Now we're going into individual statistics in the 3A side of things at number 5. He rushes for about 84 yards per game. Maddox Ball ranks number 10th for the Bronx at 54 yards per game. Grant Thompson, a name you're going to hear probably a lot tonight just because of what he did to Cody the first time around. Wouldn't be surprised if Star Valley went to them again. 54 yards per game on the year. And for Grant Thompson, 61 yards, Grant Thompson, 61 yards on the season for them. Passing, Smith McClure ranks number 1 for the Braves at 239 yards per game. He has 30 touchdowns to just 5 interceptions. Maddox Ball at 202 on the year, including postseason play. So all these stats include postseason play. 20 touchdowns to just 3 interceptions. Receiving, Bryson Neal, you're going to hear his name tonight. For the Braves, he averages 114 yards per game through the receiving side of things. Trey Smith is number 4 with Chase Hatch at 5. They average roughly 60 yards per game. And Cooper Lancaster for the Braves at 44 yards, per game. Defensively, individually as well for this squad. I mean, for both these two teams, Star Valley has 2 in the top 50, and when you can kind of spread the ball around here, so we're going to get the coin toss here, I think, in just a moment. So we're going to, once we hear an announcement, we'll send it down to the official. And that also helps us. The official's having a mic tonight, so that will help my job out just a little bit. For the Cody Bronx, they have 5 in the top 50. Chase Hatch at number 2. Cash McFadden at number 33. You have Zach Nelson at 37, Trey Smith at 38. These guys are averaging roughly 8 to 10 points per game. Beardall, who will be back tonight, he was injured in the Douglas game. He's back tonight. He ranks number 50 at 8.4 points per game. 4-Star Valley, the number one player defensively for them is Grant Thompson, who averages 10 points per game. He's, like I said, going to be a name you're going to hear a lot tonight. And for Star Valley, ranked at number 49, Riley Erickson, he's also going to be a name you hear tonight at 8 points per game. And that is the Star Valley defense and Cody defensive side of things. We're going to take we'll see how this goes. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout here. We'll talk more about this matchup on paper. I know I said a lot of information, but the way these two teams have gone, and actually, here's the coin toss results here. We're going to find out in just a moment. Is Star Valley going to defer to the second half? So they won the toss and elected to have Cody choose, and Cody will receive the football. So, like how the first game started, Cody will have the football with the number one offense, and Star Valley with a top-ranked defense as well. So we're going to see a Maddox Ball. We're going to see what Cody does offensively. Again, McFadden mentioned you're going to see these guys, just go. It's going to be a lot of passing and get them on the rushing side of things when they can. So let's take a 90-second timeout. This clock says at 13 at War Memorial Stadium. So we're going to take a quick 90-second timeout. We're going to have that pregame interview with head coach Matt McFadden. We'll step aside. You're tuned into the Class 3A State Championship football game live from War Memorial Stadium on 103.3 The Range and myheartmountainradio.com. Back in 90 seconds.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is the proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent who provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Now it's time for our pregame interview. With Cody head coach Matt McFadden, here's Wyatt Barichka.
Back here on 103.3 The Range, a Hard Mountain broadcasting station. And for the final time, we're here with head coach Matt McFadden. Coach, what a game it was last week, 49-42, but just the experience of having that kind of game against Douglas, just kind of reflect on the key takeaways from that game last week.
Yeah, four-quarter game. I think it was good. It was good for our kids to get in a four-quarter game and deal with some adversity and have to make some plays, especially at the end, to hold off and hold on to the victory. So, overall, I thought there was a lot of good taken away. We got a lot of special team work, hands work, things like that. There's some things we can improve upon, of course, but locked in a fifth straight state championship, and that's what we're proud of.
The first time I feel like I've ever seen you guys take time on the offensive side of the ball, what was it like for you guys as a coaching staff? Because I'm sure you guys have practiced this, but to have it on the field, and what was the process for you guys and also the process for the players?
Yeah, so we call that 4-minute offense. You got to slow the ball down and get a couple first downs and just use clock, and that is something that we're not used to. We haven't had to do it. We do practice it, but. Those kids to get in the huddle, we call it sugar huddle, 2 or 3 yards from the line of scrimmage, and just hang out is it's not their nature right now. They've been trained otherwise, but it's good. It allows them to rest, and they kind of talk in there. They're half the time they're laughing and joking, but it's just a chance to take some clock. We're normally such a up-tempo team that there's times during the game where you need to take some clock and slow it down a little bit. And that happened to be the case. We needed to go on one big drive and pick up a couple first downs and just, guarantee the victory.
How did your team, I feel like, responded really well, especially Maddox, because he had to have a couple of carries in that game and crucial points. Just the team's perspective, I thought they responded really well when you had to implement that 4-minute offense.
Yeah, two big first downs, one Maddox carried. You're absolutely right. Quarterback run game. Those situations become really big. And then another one, Maddox had to throw what we call our day one install pass game to Chase Hatch and just put the ball in money. We ran a great route and collected another first down and allowed us to kneel out the ball. So very big and really kind of what you want to see. The stuff that you put in day one, you work on execution, and those are the things that usually end up helping you out in victory.
Now, moving on to this week, I know you got to throw it away now because this is the one that matters the most here. First off, 5 years in a row. This will be the 5th championship game. One of them was played, unfortunately, in Cody in 2020. But just what is that?
Not unfortunately. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
I love it. It was awesome.
Well, it's War Memorial. But just what's that? When I say 5 in a row, what's the thoughts that go to your head as a coach?
Yeah, I think I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of what our program has done, proud of our staff and all the support that we have from the community. 5 in a row is a lot, and that consistency. And, we would love to win all those. I think everybody would. But to make it a 5 in a row is pretty rare. And, that doesn't happen without, obviously, amazing kids that buy into what you do, and amazing staff, and really just the whole culture piece. So there's a lot of people behind this program, and it just makes me proud. It's also something that we don't take for granted. We realize that you have to work for that, and nothing's ever given to you. So we feel good about it, and feel a lot better after we get this one this week.
Yeah, let's hope that's the case, Coach. Take us through a week of the state week. I went to practice and that snowy day it decided to snow, but just take us through a week of practice for you guys. I didn't really see many changes with your practice. Is it pretty consistent, or how much do you really change of the practice or the week?
Well, we try to keep it the same. We try to keep the kids they're kind of in their rhythms and they understand what practice should look like. And so we change a little bit, mainly just the volume and maybe back off the hitting a little bit, but we like to keep the kids in their routine. And Monday through Wednesday, it's a little bit more film, a little bit more meeting, a little more mental stuff. There's some fun days in there. There's Wednesday today, the kids dressed up with NFL players.
I was going to say, that was pretty sweet. I love Wyatt Barton's outfit he got going.
Yeah, there's dressed pretty flamboyant, some of them. And so there's some fun in there, and it's a cool week. It is a fun week, and but there's a lot of work to be done, but really trying to get their bodies rested up, ready to go to war on Friday, and just trying to get their minds right.
Do you try to maybe have last minute installs within the offense or the defense, or do you kind of just try to keep everything consistent and just kind of work on those plays?
Well, yes, both. I think you have tweaks, and you have certain plays that you hold off for certain teams. And sometimes the folder's a little bit deeper for some teams than the others. Being a second time that we played Star Valley, a lot of it comes down to, okay, what worked the first time? What adjustments do we anticipate they're going to make? What adjustments will we make? So there's a little bit of that game. But on the same note, at this point, you've kind of built up who you are. You can't change that in a few days, and it's difficult. This week is extremely busy, and it's difficult to change much. So I think you got to be careful of trying to change too much. You just want the kids to play fast and be comfortable. But you keep a few things in your back pocket for a game like this, for sure.
Another game at War Memorial Stadium. It feels like this team this is just another game now. The experience, I bet, has got to be amazing. You guys tour the facilities and everything, but how beneficial is it that you guys have been to this game? Now it will be the 4th time in a row. Just the experience and what these players now to expect 5 in a row state championship wise. 4 at the War though.
Yeah.
But what's that kind of, does that help you guys in a way, just knowing that you guys have been to this type of game multiple times and have the experience?
Yeah, I think our seniors have been there 4 times. A couple of them have been there 5. They came as ball boys. But yeah, there's no shock and awe when they walk out of that stadium tunnel, and I'm sure they still get butterflies. We all do, but they're used to it, and so are the coaches too. I think that's kind of underestimated sometimes, that the coaches understand, they've been there, and we understand the schedule and how crazy the schedule can be, and just to keep it normal on the sideline as best you can. So I think it's a big advantage. They have the same advantage as us, but I think it's big for our kids. It's why we have quite a few freshmen stuck around with us, and we bring them down there, and for them to see, and experience War Memorial and the noises and the crowd, and just the whole atmosphere. It's pretty special.
It is a special place. I mean, I feel like everybody would want to play there, but let's move on to Star Valley, Coach. I mean, this team got you guys the first time. It was kind of a tale of two halves. I mean, fast-paced game in the first half. You guys were up in that first half, and then Star Valley just really wanted to run the football in that second half. What do you know about this team now, seeing them the first time, getting some more film on them, and kind of how are you approaching this game against the Braves?
Yeah, we started fast in that first game, and really they ended up just maintaining the ball in that second half, and that's something that we're going to be prepared for. They've got a very strong run game, and they've got some very big backs. I didn't think we tackled very well in that first game, and we were missing some key players there, but it's in November in the War. I know we said it's going to be 52, but you're going to run the ball to win the game, and so we expect a heavy dose of run game, run game from them. Now that's how it's always been in this game, and and play action mixed in there. So it's tough. They give us a lot of sets, a lot of unbalanced, and you got to just have extremely good eye discipline, especially in the secondary. They're going to kind of pound you, and then try to go over your head. So very disciplined in our approach that way, and we got to be extremely physical on the point of attack and tackle well.
How much of your game plan did you change from the first time to now? And without revealing your game plan, but how much have you changed from the first time to this time?
We kept some things that worked really well, and then we tried some things that first time. I think both schools kind of test out a few things, and you scrap those if they don't work. We didn't have Grady, and that was a big part of our game plan, big part of every game plan. So some of the stuff that we had planned for him wasn't in the game plan the first time, and now it's back in. And but overall, I still believe your week one installs are going to win or lose the game for you. So it's not always the stuff that you add. It's just your kind of base, your big three, your 75% that's going to win you the game.
You mentioned Grady was out the first time, and he'll be back this time. Health of the team, according to my list, I don't have anybody on the injured list. How key is that to have a healthy team, and what is the injury status of your team?
Yeah, to be healthy in November is huge. So we get a few kids that, by the time you get to November, you're a little sore, you're a little beat up. But overall, I feel like our health is really good. I think our players have taken care of themselves, and they train really hard year-round and work on various things to allow that to happen. But overall, yeah, our health is good.
Well, Coach, one final time I'm going to ask you this question. X Factor difference maker. What is it going to take to be named state champions on Friday?
I think it's going to come down. It's going to come down to you're going to be bored, but turnovers in this game are absolutely huge, and ball control is going to be big as well. Just whose tempo is going to win out. Their tempo is going to be slow and methodical and hang on to the ball, and ours is going to be fast and furious, and one of those two is going to win out. So I think if we can play our game of football and we can maintain possession, I like our chances.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time this season. Thanks for chatting with us, and hopefully Friday goes well for us.
That's right. Go Bronx.
Perfect.
And driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Kalich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Kalich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
You're tuned to the Class 3A State Championship game live on 103.3 The Range. Back to the action with Wyatt Barton.
Big thanks to head coach Matt McFadden for his time all year long for chatting with us before every game here on the range. Both teams got announced. The national anthem is done. We're about to get set here from War Memorial Stadium. They're actually going to maybe get this going early here. We're not even at 3 o'clock yet here at War Memorial Stadium. And again, we're getting ready to go here. Bronx going to be in their all-whites. Blue helmets, the American Bronx decal on the left, numbers on the right, Braves and then crimson red with their decals on either side of their helmets. Going to be Owen Peterson in Boston Chrome Ball, deep to receive the kick. Sending it away is Christoph Bueller for the Braves. And we are getting ready here to go from War Memorial Stadium. Yeah, they're getting this started early, and I don't mind that. And Bronx is going to be on the visiting sideline. They're going to go from north to south, or if you're visualizing it, watching it from left to right, Braves going to go right to left. And just like that, whistle has been blown. Bueller will send it away. Class 3A state championship game is on, and the kickoff is going to go into the end zone as it rolled all the way back. That was kind of a low kick there for Bueller, and the Bronx will start at their own 20-yard line for this one. We did see the Bronx start first last time in Afton, where the Braves again got a 52-35 victory in Afton. That gave them the number 1 seed, and that's why they're going to be the home team today. Bronx will start in the gun. They'll have heavy set to the right, 1 receiver to either side. McCarten, the man in the backfield, gets the carry, and Star Valley is going to swat him in the backfield. That's Mayuata for the Braves. That's going to be a first loss of the play, and it's going to be a 3-yard loss. Bronx hurry it up. They'll go same formation, tight end to either side now. Here's a handoff to Peterson as he comes in. Peterson's really not going to get nothing, maybe 1 yard past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 8, and I talked with Coach McFadden. He wants to go tempo, and he knows that the Braves will hold on to the football, but early 3 and out might not be good for this Cody squad. 11:19 to go, quarter number 1. Max all by himself in the gun. McCarten's going to shift from left to right in the formation. A 2-by-2 set with Ball on the gun by himself. Ball's going to look to that right side. Continues to scan. Here's the throw from McCarten. He's going to catch it. He's going to be staying on his feet, but he'll be taken out at the 26-yard line. And if I'm not mistaken, we got some laundry on the field, and that will be the case. It's on the far sideline by the Star Valley bench. And we'll get our first flag of the ball game. As it stands, it will be a 4th down and 4. But pending this call, we'll see. Referee today, Pat Harris. Bill Lyons, Brian Sorensen. The umpire, Matthew Pollock, the headline. So they're going to get the penalty on the Bronx, and this is something that's kind of been a common occurrence the last back half of this season. So instead of a 4th and 4, and looks like Star Valley is saying we want to decline the penalty and make it a 4th and 4. But if they'll move the football, now they'll switch it up. So it's like, I don't know why Star Valley's declining the penalty or accepting the penalty. Now they'll decline it. So it's going to be a 4th and 4. And the punt team will come on for the Bronx. Max will send it away, and deep to receive will be Bryson Neal. Try to get the other number for you. That will be Travis Thomason, who stands at their own 35. This is going to be received by Neal at the 42-yard line, be taken out near midfield at the 48. And the Braves will get their first possession of the ball game. Let's take a quick second for station identification. This is Cody Bronx football state championship on the range.
KBEN, Cowley, Cody, and the Bighorn Basin.
103.3 The Range.
Wyatt Barton, McKenna back at the studio, making sure this game stays on the airwaves. Bronx go 3 and out, first possession. And the Braves will have it at the 47-yard line for their first drive. They're going to split 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. McClure's going to be by himself in the shotgun. And McClure now is asking the official about something. I'm not sure what. The ball is outside the hashes, and I believe in college it's a little bit shorter than high school. Or no, they're going to actually change the football. Must have had Cody's football there for Star Valley. Now they'll fix that. So now Star Valley will have it. 10:45 to go in quarter number 1. Braves trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. McLaurin's by himself in the shotgun. McClure looks left. He'll give it off. That's going to be completed to Roman Erickson, and he's going to have a gain of about 4. He's going to be right about midfield. Sets up second down and medium for the Braves. 10:30 and counting. These Braves are going to get their play quickly here. All of them wear wristbands, so the communication with the players helps them out. Gets the play quickly. Same formation. This time they're going to actually have trips to the right. They'll heavily load the offense to the left. McClure again by himself. He'll just take it himself for a quarterback keeper. Quickly met up by McCarten. That's going to be maybe a gain of 1, and he'll be tackled in Cody territory at the 49-yard line. It's going to set up 3rd and 6 now. Cody 49-yard line. .943 in counting. Braves quickly get the play. They're going to send trips now to the left. No, Ross now will shift to the right. So a 2-by-3 set for the Braves. Again, McClure is by himself in the gun. McClure will look right. Has to make one move. Bronx trying to hurry it up. McClure continues to roll to the right. He'll throw this one off, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. And it'll be incomplete. And Braves will start with a 3 and out, but they're in Cody territory. We'll see if they send this away. So McClure's going to head to the sideline, so both teams will start with a 3 and out here. Ball's at the Cody 49. Making his way back to receive is Trey Smith. He's going to be inside the 20. He's sending it away is Bueller. It's Bueller who's going to punt it away. He stands at the 38. This punt, good punt there. Smith is going to call for the fair catch, and actually it's going to be put in the end zone, and either way he was near the 20. That's where the Bronx will set up shop with 9:17 left to go in quarter number 1. So both teams again going 3 and out. First drive of the ball game, 9:17 to go. It's at the 20. Let's see what Cody does here in this one. Big shout out to Cammie Hawley listening from Ogden, Utah, cheering for the Bronx. James Turner asking if this is going to be an audio only. That is the case because of postseason rights. We'll get to everybody else in here in just a moment. McCarten's going to shift out now to the right. 1x3 set with trips to the right. Maddox Ball by himself. Here's a snap, keeps it himself. Maddox Ball's going to have a nice carry. Passes to the 25, down at the 27-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. It's going to be second down and 3. Bronx hurried up. They'll go same formation again. Tight end lined up to the right. Ball again will keep it himself. He'll just run it up the middle, enough for a first down as he's taken down right around the 31-yard line. And that will be the case. First down, Cody, and they're going to hurry it up here. And yeah, I'm not going to stop talking. That's how fast this Cody team goes. 2x1 set. McCarten in the backfield. The Maddox Ball's right. Ball placed on the right hash. Here's a give up to McCarten. Tries to go up the middle, and there's a couple of Braves there. As Riley Erickson is the initial tackler on the play, and that's going to be a gain of what appears to be 1. Second and 9, ball at the 32. 8:24 left to go. And they'll hurry it up. 2x2 set. Maddox Ball by himself in the backfield. His ball is going to look to the left. Here's a quick pass to McCarten. McCarten can't secure the catch. And it will be third down and 9 to go. Ball at the 32, third and 9. Bronx looking to avoid of going 3 and out again. 2x1 set as it's Smith and Hatch to the right, or to the left, excuse me. That pass is caught by Hatch. He can't stretch it enough for a first down. He's going to be tackled at the 39-yard line. And Cody, we'll see what the Bronx do here on this one. As it stands, they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to hurry it up. They only need 2. Ball at the 39, need to get to the 41 for a first down. McCarten fakes the motion, and you're going to get a flag. That's enough for a first down for the Bronx. It's going to go against the Braves. And the Cody fans getting excited. Here's the call. So the Bronx planning on going for fourth down. Don't do it because of the penalty on the Braves. And Cody will set up shop now at the 44. 2x1 set for Maddox Ball in the gun. McCarten goes to the right side. Here's a pitch to McCarten. Right side, tries to find some room. He'll get tackled at about the 48-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 48. That's going to be a gain of, I believe, 4. It's going to set up second and 6. 7:28 to go in the first quarter. 2x1 set. McCarten now to the right of Maddox Ball. Ball looks quickly, gives it to Miles Hensley, who was lined up as the single receiver. He'll be taken out enough for a first down at the 44-yard line of Star Valley. First down for the Bronx. Trying to get the stat sheet fixed here. It's automatic, but I think we have it frozen, so I can't give you the exact yardage. Ball going to roll out to the right. It was intended there. Can't get it completed to Destin Patterson as he was rolling out to the left. And Ball's going to have a second and 10 now from the 44 of Star Valley. Sam Headley is cheering on the Cody Bronx. Also Matthew Mullen, the Kelly brothers are going to rip the game up. 2x1 set again. Ball going to look to that left side as they're looking for Hatch, and that is almost intercepted. It was in the air long enough for Hayden Morgan to get it, but he was kind of a little too far ahead on the slide. It's going to set up third and 10 now. I believe this is going to be fourth down territory for Cody if they get at least 5 or more and are short of the first down. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Ball by himself in the gun as Beardall and McCarten line up as the 2 receivers to the right. Ball, he'll look for Smith on the slant. He's going to get it. He's going to be short of a first down, though, as he gets 7 on the reception. Tackled at the 37 of Star Valley, and kind of called it there, but it'll be fourth down, and Cody's going to set up to go for it. McCarten in the backfield. Now the ball's right hip. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. McCarten faked the motion. They're going to just check the sideline for the play.
As ball now is going to make Smith and Hensley shift from right to left. Now McCarten's going to spread out to the left side of the formation. 4th and 3, and the Bronx will have to burn a timeout. They're just doing a lot of things in motion. So we'll take one as well. 30-second timeout. 4th and 3 coming up. 6:16 left to play. We are knotted up at 0 at the Class 3A state championship game live on myheartmountainradio.com and 103.3 The Rage. Back in 30 seconds.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronson Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
Big play early in this one. The Bronx are planning to go for 4th and 3 from the Star Valley 37. They'll have trips to the right, to the left, 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. 3-by-2 the set. Ball, the throw it here, and we'll have it batted down. That was intended for McCarten. He had some room if they got it. And it's going to be a 4 and out for the Bronx as they turn it over on downs. Star Valley kind of sent an extra man on that play. McCarten would have had it, but or the official, not sure exactly what was said there, but either way, Star Valley football at their own 37, 1st and 10, heavy set to the right. One receiver split out. That is Neal, so that's a name you're going to hear quite a bit in this one. In the backfield is Thompson. Thompson had a big game against this Braves team as Thompson's going to get a short carry, tries to jump the line, and he'll get a gain of what I believe to be 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Braves. We passed the midway point of the first quarter. Ball at the 40-yard line. Braves are getting the play quickly from the sideline. Bronx are now hurrying up on the line. Bronx are also putting 4 on the line in this game. They usually have a 3 front. Now they're going to go for a 4 front. Braves will now have trips to the right, heavy set to the left. McClure's going to hand it off to Thomason. Thomason's going to be stopped by a 1-yard gain. And if you're Cody, that's what you want to do with Thompson in this contest. Thompson, excuse me. I apologize for the mispronunciation. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 at their own 41. Ball in the middle of the hashes. Cody's trying to get things switched up here. Braves will go to a 2-by-2. And the backfield is Thomason to McClure's left. 4:57, 3rd and 6. McClure looks right. Here's the throw. It's going to be caught for a 1st down. As making the catch was Travis Thomason. And the Braves get a big 3rd down conversion in Cody territory for a 1st down. Ball at the Cody 47 now. Cody would have liked another 3 and out if they could pull it off, but it's not going to be the case. They'll heavy line it up to the left. They'll have trips set to the left side of the formation. Heavy set to the right. Apologies. McClure in the gun by himself. McClure going to throw it to that trip side. That's Neal. McCarten's trying to pursue, get him out of bounds. He will. Not after a 8-yard gain on the play for McClure to Neal. And it's going to set up 2nd down and 2, so they'll give him 8 officially on the carry. All placed on the left hash. Braves will now flip the formation now with the trip set to the right. McClure surveys the defense. Gets set. Now we'll take the snap. Quarterback keeper all the way. McClure gets around the line. Flag is going to be on the play after Beardall makes the tackle. It's enough for a 1st down if the play stands, but we'll get the flag call first from the side official. Now you got 3 officials in the discussion. 4:19 left to go. Ball is at the 39-yard line. If the play stands, it's the 1st down
after a 7-yard carry. Flag is at the 39 of Star Valley, and this is going to come back. Here's the call. So they're going to call holding against the Braves. This band is loud, and a big shout out to the Cody Bronk band. You can hardly hear the official on the call there. We're getting a lot of mentions in the stream. We'll catch up here in just a moment. Blake Beardall, former Bronc, listening all the way from Virginia. They're going to load up the left side of the formation. Neal's the lone receiver to the right. They have 4 receivers lined up tight to the left. And McClure's going to tell the official Star Valley needs a timeout. They'll take one as well. With 3:56 left to go, it is still knotted up at 0. It'll be 2nd and 12 when we come back. 30-second timeout. We'll back after this on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Back here on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Star Valley takes a timeout after the holding penalty. They face a 2nd and 12 on this one. Big shout out as well to Peggy Taylor. And tuning in from Idaho, got Matthew Mullen rooting for Cody from New Jersey. So appreciate everybody who is tuning in to the broadcast as well as radio, myheartmountainradio.com. So now Star Valley is going to line up 5 receivers to the right. Now they're going to flip the tackle and 4 receivers to the left. Neal is by himself on the right side. McClure tries a quarterback keeper. Beardall's the first there to get the tackle, and it's going to be a 3-yard carry for McClure. It's going to set up 3rd and long for the Braves on the left hash. I like the defense by this Cody squad. I mean, the corners are doing a great job with the pursuit. And I mean, Cody, all the way. And I think that forefront is making Star Valley go right to left quite a bit in this one. And you're seeing it early on. 3rd and 9, 3:20 to go. 2 receivers split to the left. Is Thomason now to McClure's right. McClure rolls out to the right. Here's the throw, and it's going to be caught. That is Bryson Neal on a big reception on a 3rd and 9, gets 12, and it gives the Braves a 1st down on the play. What a pass and what a catch there by Neal. I'm watching the replay on the big scoreboard, and yeah, Neal had to reach out a little bit for that one. They're going to rule that officially a 14-yard reception, and the Braves extend this drive another at least 3 downs more. McClure now, first time we're going to see him under center in a split back set. 1 receiver lined up to the left. Thomason with the carry, spins out of the first tackler, only gets maybe 3 on the carry. He's going to set up a 2nd and 7, 2:37 and counting in this one. First quarter action live from War Memorial Stadium in the Class 3A state championship game for a 3rd time. Star Valley meets up with the Cody Bronx, with both these 2 teams winning a combined 10 state championships in the last 10 years. It'll be 11 tonight. 2nd and 8 from the Bronx 30. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. McClure in the gun, and we're going to get a whistle and flag on the play. And we'll see what the official says here, as it's from the Cody side official, the Cody sideline. And here's the call. So the penalty goes against the Braves, so that backs them up 5. 2nd and 13 with 2:06 left to go. We got a great crowd for both these 2 teams. I mean, They probably have one of the longer trips. I know Bighorn's got a long trip down here. Sheridan's from the top of the state. Cheyenne East, I think, has the easiest travel to Laramie. But back to this one. 1:52 to go. Neal split out to the right. Thomason now going to go to McClure's right hip. McClure's going to check the sideline. McClure's pointing something out, and Star Valley's going to buy her another timeout. And they're down to one timeout in this half. With 1:39 left to go in the first quarter. We'll keep it here as I finally got my stats to officially be fixed. I don't know what happened, just God does good things sometimes. So, but it's kind of a similar start. I mean, neither team has scored yet, but I like I was mentioning earlier, I like the forefronts making the Braves go to left, but Star Valley's kind of thrown some new things at them, especially with the heavy load with that 4 receiver set, where they really go 3 and then just move the tackle over. So Star Valley's already kind of throwing things early. We haven't seen really nothing new with the Bronx, but it's going to be 2nd and 13, 1:39 left to go after the timeout by Star Valley. Neal's going to line up to the right. McClure, low snap, going to keep it himself on the quarterback keeper, has some room and more. McClure's going to get close enough to the first down before Cash McFadden gets the tackle. That's a big carry there for Smith McClure. I believe he gets 10 on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down. I'm going to say you got 9 on the play, so 3rd and 4 now. Star Valley hurrying it up. Heavy set lined up to the left. Neal, the lone receiver, to the right. Thomason to McClure's right side. McClure on the quarterback keeper, going to try to make a couple moves. McFadden on the tackle again for the Bronx. It's enough for a first down, though, after a 5-yard carry, or a 9-yard carry by McClure. 7 yards, excuse me. So 1st and 10, 1:05 left to go in this first quarter as we approach the final 60 seconds in the first quarter at War Memorial Stadium. First and 10 from the 19 as Star Valley enters the red zone. Same formation for the Braves. McClure secures a low snap. Here's a pursuit by McCarten, can't get the tackle, and then it's going to be Owen Monfeld who gets the tackle. And McClure gets a nice carry there. Man, he got a little bit less. McCarten was able to secure the tackle, but McClure made a little move enough to avoid the first tackler, gets 6 yards. 3rd time in a row, McClure has ran after the timeout. 2nd and 4 from the 13. Final possible play of this one as the ball is at the 37. And McClure will go in the same formation. This time they're going to give the football to Thomason as he finds a hole. He's going to be inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Braves. As the Braves are starting to knock on the doors, the ball is at the 4. It's Thomason who gets the carry for the Braves, and the offensive line for Star Valley just created a big hole for Thomason. Gets a gain of 9. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Final 15 seconds in this one. Here's a power pitch. Thomason's in the end zone. Touchdown, Star Valley. And the Braves will knock on the door first. After a power pitch 4-yard play, as they brought Phoenix Harvey, the backup quarterback for the Braves, and Star Valley capitalizes on that power pitch play and is in for 6. The BAT coming. Bueller will split the uprights. It's a chip shot for him. First score of the game comes with 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It is Star Valley 7, Cody 0. We're back in 30 seconds, live on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Back in 30 seconds.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Ball, quarterback keeper. He's got some room. Maddox Ball inside the 10. He's going to break a tackle and score. Touchdown, Cody.
Cody High School football is on the air. Back to the action at War Memorial Stadium with Wyatt Barton.
12-play drive, 63 yards in 6 minutes and 3 seconds, courtesy of a score by Grant Thompson. I apologize, I've been saying his name, Thomason, the whole time. This kickoff is away. It's going to be bounce over Cronball's head, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback, and it'll set up the Bronx at their own 20. Cody had a good drive. They had a fourth down where McCarten was open on the play and just was knocked down by the Star Valley defensive line. And now Cody trails 7-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll have one final play here in this first quarter. 10 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. Again, Star Valley on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard leads 7-0 over the Bronx. Cody will start in the gun in a 1-by-2 set. Is McCarten lined up to Ball's right. Ball is going to look for Trey Smith, gets the completion, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line, gain of 5, and that will do it for the end of 1. It is the Cody Bronx trailing in this one, your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Star Valley 7, Cody nothing. Second quarter coming up live on 103.3 The Range. We'll take a 60-second timeout back after this live on The Range.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Second quarter action about to start as the Braves get on the board late there. 7-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard as the Bronx. Next drive here is a play at, or keeper by Maddox Ball, gets around the edge. Ball to the 30, he'll be tackled at the 31-yard line. Ball makes something out of nothing on the first play of the second quarter, and he has enough for a first down, a gain of what I believe is 10 on the play here. Ball will hurry it up now. Is there give to Owen Peterson up the middle, keeps his feet going, and he'll get another 5-yard carry. It's going to set up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line. Cody hurrying it up again, and yeah, Cody liking this tempo. Now they'll change the formation. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. As Ball will keep it himself, and the quarterback keeper runs through a pile. And we'll get maybe 3. He's taken down at the 41, so we'll get gain of 4. That's going to be a 3rd and 2, so they actually give him 3 this time. Ball at the 40. 3rd down and 2. 11:02 left to go in the first quarter. 2-by-1 set for the Bronx. McCarten lined up to Ball's right. And we're going to get whistle flag. We're going to get penalty against Star Valley again. They're pointing Star Valley's way, so we're going to call encroachment on the Braves, so the Bronx get a free first down. And the ball is now at the 46-yard line. Bronx have gotten a couple of breaks, but haven't been able to capitalize in the game so far. Ball, play action to McCarten. Here's the throw, caught by Hatch, taken out at the 46-yard line. And that's going to be a 9-yard reception for Maddox Ball. To Chase Hatch, and Cody hurrying it up. They're going to give him 8 on the reception. 2nd and 2, 10:44 to go. Ball at Star Valley 46. Ball looks left again, was looking for Hatch, now looks for Smith on the comeback route. Smith spins, tries to stay on his feet, and it takes a jersey pull to pull him down. And Trey Smith gets a first down after the reception and pass completed by Maddox Ball. Cody hurrying it up again, 2-1. McCarten in the backfield for Ball. Ball will keep it on the option, and Star Valley read it both ways. And it's going to be a loss of 1, so the first negative play, it feels like, for Cody in this one. We really haven't said many negative plays in this contest. It's just been more turnovers. Turnovers or 4th downs, penalties. First negative yardage play. They'll give him a loss of 1. 2nd and 11, 10 minutes to go as the ball is at the Star Valley 34. 2-3 set, Ball by himself in the gun. And we're going to get a whistle, another flag. And they got another penalty on Star Valley. And Cody's just getting free yardage after this.
Defense, 5 yards from the previous spot. Still 2nd down.
And McKay Young's got to be like, what do I got to do to not get a flag? Head coach for the Braves. I mean, the side official on the Cody sideline is the one who's throwing the flags. I'm not sure who's the one that's lining up in the wrong spot. Either way, Cody, it's a free 5. Ball looks for McCarten. No, through the hands. That would have been 6 and McCarten held it. Heck of a throw by Maddox Ball, just slips the fingers. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 to go, and I'm watching the replay, and it just on the fingertips on that one. And all the fans here are putting their hands up. They'll go same formation again. Owen Peterson now the running back. Ball will give it off to Trey Smith on the screen. Smith loses the football. It's out. And Star Valley's got it, and Cody turns it over. Enough for a first down. Bryson Neal's the one who comes away with it. And that is a tough break for the Bronx.
Almost covered by 3, Bryson Neal.
That's a tough one. Had enough for the first, too. There's 3 Braves there on the tackle, and now Cody's going to have to go back on defense. That was arguably their best drive of the football game, and it results in a turnover. Now Star Valley has a chance to go up by 2 scores. They lead 7-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Ball at the 22. Split back set with McClure under center. McClure will give it off now to Matuati. And then Matuati is going to be taken down for a 2-yard carry. It'll be 2nd and 8 to go for the Braves. 9:26 in counting. Ball at the 24. Ball is placed on the right hash as well.
Brought down by 6.
7-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, and I like this forefront defense for Cody. I mean, it's been short carries. I mean, Star Valley has had a couple of big plays in this one. McClure in the gun now. As McClure's going to give it a little toss to Bryson Neal. McCarten's trying to get around the defender, and there is Cinch with the big loss on the play. That's a pass, but nice job. McCarten had was taking care of the one blocker, and that helped Cinch get the tackle and the loss on the play. Cinch Dalton on the tackle. We got a whistle on the play. This is coming from the back official. And not sure exactly what's going on here. They're pointing at something. And that's a penalty on Cody. They just called an illegal substitution on the Bronx, and I think they were pointing, I'm not sure who they were pointing to. Zach Nelson was in the vicinity of where the officials were pointing. So a nice play by Dalton will give essentially Star Valley a free 5 yards after the penalty. I formation. They're going to bring everybody on the line. Power pitch to Thomason over the line. trips over. I believe that's Javi they tripped over, and they got enough for a first down. That's just enough. You know, it's a great play, but if you're the defense, this is the worst play I feel like you can defend. And they only bring Javi into the ball game for that particular play. He's just an extra blocker for this Brave squad. They'll get a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line, Star Valley. We're under 8 minutes to play, 7:46 to be exact. One receiver lined up to the left as McClure is in the gun with Thompson. Star Valley has one timeout. There's some miscommunication. And we got a flag. It's going to be a delay of game on the Braves. It's nice when there's everything on the field. You got the play clock. You got this. I mean, you just got everything here. This has helped out so much. They're going to call a delay of game on the Braves. They'll back about 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Well, the scoreboard, there we go. I thought it said 2nd and 15 for a moment. They'll go same formation, heavy set now to the right. McClure flips Thompson to the right side of McClure. McClure checks the sideline. McClure quarterback keeper, and Zach Nelson almost had the tackle. McClure will sneak a yard. That would have been a loss of 2 if Nelson was able to wrap him up, but McClure, I mean, for a quarterback, he's pretty shifty. For this Braves team, I mean, there's a lot of really great players on both sides of the football. They're going to give him 2 on the carry for McClure. 2nd and 13, 6:44 left to go as Ball's on the 30-yard line. They'll go same formation again. Thompson now is lined up to McClure's left. McClure, quarterback keeper, now to the left side. Tries to get around the edge, can't do so. First time McFadden's there, the first tackler for the Bronx. And McClure is going to get maybe 4 as he gets past the original line of scrimmage. That'll be the case, 3rd and 9 coming up at the 34. Ball is placed on the left hash. Defense making quick substitutions last second, and Braves are not going to get a playoff in time. And now you see Ben Stewart rushing off the field, gets off in time, trips down to the right, one receiver lined up to the left. McClure in the shotgun. Here's the snap. McClure going to look to that trip side. Now scrambles. He's got a quarterback keeper. He's got plenty of room. He's going to have enough for the first down as Beardall will shove him out past the 45-yard line and at the 46. That's a tough break for Cody. You could have had a 3 and out there because they were in their own side of the 50. And now ball's at the 47. It's going to be 1st and 10 with 5:51 left to go. And this is the game Star Valley wants to play. Utilize the clock, take as much time so Cody doesn't play tempo offense on this one. Split back set. McClure's going to line up under center. One receiver lined up to the right. And his tight end is lined up to the left. That's Roman Erickson lined up to the left. McClure will have a play action play. Here's a pass, and it's going to be incomplete. It's intended for Erickson. And McClure got me for a second there as he hit that ball on his left hip or his right hip for a while. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 with 5:45 left to go. Ball is at the 47. So we're getting substitutions here on both sides. Monfeld is coming out for, at least for this play. 2x2 set, McClure in the shotgun. Thompson lined up to McClure's right. McClure on the option pitch will give it off to, or excuse me, that is not Thompson. And that's going to be a big loss there for Star Valley. The one who was on that is Wyatt. I believe that's Martini is how you say the last name. And that is going to be a loss of 1 on the play. That was an option pitch play. And there was just more Bronx than blockers on the play on that one. 2x2 set, 3rd and 11. Ball at the 46-yard line. 5:04 and counting. Thompson now to McClure's left. Shotgun set. McClure low snap, picks it up. McClure looks, he's going to look for Erickson, incomplete. And Cody immediately, as soon as they know it's complete, they're backed off because they know those PI calls have been getting them lately, and Star Valley will send it away to the Bronx up by 1 possession. So Hatch, McCarten stand at their own 15. Wheeler is going to accept the kick here. It's 4th and 11 for the Braves. 4:54 left to go. Fake punt. It's going to be caught. And Star Valley's going to have enough for a first down. And that is another break that goes against the Bronx. Not sure who caught that, but not sure if that was an option play or what, but that was Thompson who gets the reception. Bueller with the pass. That's a 34-yard play. And Cody was not ready for that one. 4:30 to go. Star Valley in the red zone. 1st and 10. Ball on the left hash. Heavy set to the left. Toss to Neal. Neal going left, and he'll be taken down by Peterson for a 2-yard carry. 2nd and 8 to go. Those are plays that can determine some games here, especially in a game like this with two really evenly matched teams. Under 4 to play. 2nd and 8 at the 18. Split back set with McClure under center. One receiver lined up to the right. And Erickson's going to line up now to the left as he spreads out. McClure under center. Here's the snap. Give it now to Thompson. Or excuse me, that's Matuati on the carry. He's going to get 2. It's going to be 3rd and manageable for the Braves. 3rd and 6 now at the 16. They might give him 1 here. And actually, I was right. 3rd and 6 from the 16. Sounds like there's an official who tries to speak on the... But I don't think that's the case. So 3rd and 6, 3:15 to go. Trips to the right. Nobody lined up to the left. Thompson now lined up to McClure's left as well. Look for him to possibly get a carry. That's the case. Thompson going to get taken down by McCarten. This is going to be close for a first down. As of right now, they're going to say Star Valley is about 2 yards short. I wouldn't be surprised if Star Valley goes for it. McClure's lining up, getting ready to... Oh, now he's going to make his way out. So they're going to go for the field goal, get the 3 points. The way this game is going, and that's maybe what McKay is thinking, is get points however they can. Or maybe I'm lying here. Well, I lied. They're going to do a power pitch by Javi. I thought they were going to get set for a field goal, and they got Cody to jump. Javi was in there for the power pitch. I couldn't tell. I thought I saw Bueller for a second make his way out, and then Javi comes in, and the flag will go against the Bronx. So there goes the 4th down. And Star Valley has a 1st and goal from the 7. The Braves looking to go up by 2 scores. They have taken some time off this clock. We're nearing 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. 1st and goal from the 7. McClure in the shotgun. One receiver to either side lined up tight. McClure is going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. Tries to get around. That's Beard on the tackle. And he might get a yard on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. We'll see where they spot this. They might give him a courtesy 3 here. That will be the case, so they're going to give him 3 on the carry. Second and goal now. 90 seconds left to go, and I believe Star Valley is going to not let Cody get another opportunity in this second quarter. Javi comes in for McClure. Erickson goes in motion left to right. Power pitch to Thompson. He's in for Oh, no, they're going to say he's short at the 1. Thought he got in just based on where he was taken down at. And Cody's going to take a timeout, preserve some time here. Checking the replay here that they have at the field, and I don't know how he doesn't get called for a touchdown there. I'm actually very shocked. Cody takes their second timeout, so they have one timeout left. Both teams do. And the ball is going to be at basically the half-yard line. As we keep it here for you guys, a big thanks to our scoreboard sponsor tonight, Pinnacle Bank, 7-0 with 1:05 left to go, as well as a big thanks to State Farm agent Gentalage. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. Cody takes a timeout to preserve some time here in this case. Star Valley is going to use all the time they can here in this timeout. They're going to bring out McClure for quarterback. We're going to have no backs. We're going to get a quarterback keeper, and that will be the case. The officials are trying to figure this out. McClure trying to push it the extra yard. He's going to be in. Touchdown, Star Valley. Looked like a different version of the brotherly shove. If you don't know what that is, look up brotherly shove, Philadelphia Eagles. It's basically a quarterback sneak, but everybody's trying to push the quarterback into the end zone. That's the case. They put up 6. And Bueller is going to knock it in for possibly the extra point and give Star Valley a 2-possession lead. Kick is up. Kick is nothing but perfect through the uprights. And with 55 seconds left to go in this first half, the Braves lead this one 14, Cody nothing. We're back in 30 seconds live on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain Broadcasting Station.
And driving, because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
This is Wyoming High School State Championship football live on 103.3 The Range. Back to War Memorial Stadium with Wyatt Barichka.
Well, Star Valley's playing the game they want. They take 16 plays, 8 minutes and 41 seconds off the clock. 16 plays, 78 yards, capitalized on a McClure 1-yard quarterback sneak as Bueller will send it away here, and we get whistles and a flag, and based on where that is, I believe we're going to get penalty on the Braves. Just based on where the flag is, that's way... That can't go against Star Valley, right? I'm only saying that because usually you get offside, Star Valley's backing up 5, so didn't want to assume, but you never know. And they'll call the penalty on Star Valley, so they'll kick from the 35. And he's calling offsides on the Braves. So Cody needs, we'll see what they do on this return, but they got 55 seconds to make something happen here. The offense has been good. It's not like they've been able to go anywhere, as we'll tell you more in just a second. Here's the kickoff. Received by Croneball at the 5-yard line. Croneball past the 20. He's going to be stopped near the 25. Be taken out at the 24-yard line, and that's where Cody will set up shop. So 49 seconds. Like I said, this offense has been moving. It's just been tough breaks that gone against the Bronx. A 4th down stop and a fumble on the 2 back-to-back possessions. So now Cody just needs to capitalize here and gotta get some points before the end of the half, I feel like. But again, we haven't seen a field goal attempt. We've seen one from 29 yards out, and Since we've been starting coverage for the Cody Bronx, that's been the only field goal we've seen from 29 from Zach Nelson. Bronx will start in the gun. 2x2 set. McCarten in the backfield, lined up to Balls. Right side, excuse me. That is Hatch lined up in the backfield. Ball all by himself. Looks right. Stands in the pocket. Throws. Could be caught by Smith and be taken out of bounds for a 9-yard reception. Clock stops with 44 seconds left to go. The ball is going to be at the 33-yard line. That's what Cody's going to have to do. Just get out of bounds if you can here. And that's what Cody's been trying to run here. Cody hurries it up 2x2. McCarten in the backfield this time. The ball's left. Ball. Play action to McCarten. Here's the throw. Caught by Beardo. Breaks one tackle. Beardo past the 45. Taken down at midfield. First down. Clock stops at 36 seconds. This is going to start when the chains are set, or Cody snaps the ball. 2x2 set again. Get another one going. Clock starts again. Cody with one timeout. Ball. Looks left. Throw. Incomplete. That's good news for Cody. I mean, you don't get yardage there as Pryor was the intended receiver. Clock stops, though, with 28 seconds left to go. That's about the best case scenario for the Bronx on that one. Look like hitches routes for Cody. 2nd and 10 at midfield. As Shane is starting to come all the way in. Ball. Steps back. That's going to be caught by Beardall. Cody's going to hurry it up. That's going to be short of the first down. 20 seconds left to go, and Coach McFadden will use his final timeout of the half. So 19 seconds left to go. And Cody has, like I said, the offense has been good. It's just been the breaks have gone against the Bronx, and they have 19 seconds to play with here. You try to get McCarten and Hatch to go deep again. You could have had McCarten was fingertips away from 7 points for Cody, but I think they're going to add some time here for the officials. And I think that's why McFadden was questioning the officials. They're going to add 2 seconds back on the clock. So 21 seconds now. Cody disperses with their timeout. 21 seconds. It'll be third. I got third. Big board says 3rd and 19. Should be a 2nd and 1. Not sure exactly what's going on. Maybe it is. Oh, and you get the incompletion. That's why it's 3rd down. Had to fix myself there for just a second. 3rd and 1. Ball up the 41-yard line of Star Valley. 2x2 set. McCarten to Ball's left. Ball. Stands in the pocket. Great protection. Here's a deep pass. Beardall is in the end zone. No! Another drop. That was in the hands as well.
Ball's pass incomplete. Beardall, the intended receiver.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass by Ball as well. I mean, plenty of time. I'm going to check the replay. This might be the exact same thing that happened to McCarten just moments ago.
4th and 1 for the Bronx.
Oh, Beardall
At the 41.
trying to bring it in. Star Valley was behind, and that's what the speed pays off for this Cody Bronx team. And it's now 4th and 1. You got 13 seconds. Why not go for it? 2x2. And now we're going to get whistles. Braves are going to take some time to figure this out. Again, it's been tough breaks. 2-0 passes that might have been 6 on the board. That one just a moment ago. You got a fumble and a 4th down conversion that's no good. This is fun. I know Cody is down, but we are having some really fun football right now. This probably would help if our scoreboard showing on our live stream. However you're tuning in, the radio, the YouTube, or online, we cannot thank you enough for this one. Join us on the conversation if you want. And as Cody took a time, or Star Valley took their final timeout, you might as well use it while you have it. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 41-yard line. Cody has 13 seconds to put up some points. We'll go line up in a 2x2. McCarten's going to be in the backfield. with ball as of right now. Huddle disperses, 2x2 set, 4th and 1, 13 seconds, ball at the 41-yard line. McCarten now out to ball's right. McCarten gets a carry here. You got to hurry up. McCarten stays on his feet. You got to hurry up and get the play up, and we're going to have chains move, so that's why the clock will stop. And now coach is asking, why is the clock not stopped? And I think the officials are going to fix that. There should be 8 seconds left on this clock. They're going to give him 5 seconds. Cody's going to have to snap the football as soon as the clock starts. 5 seconds, ball at the 35. This is going to be a shot to the end zone, most likely. 2x2 set, 5 seconds to go. And ball's going to throw it to the ground, and the officials going to have 1 second. So they were spiking the ball to preserve time. As Cody doesn't have timeouts, they're going to try to get a play call in. It's coming into the ball game for the Bronx is Gavin Siebert. He's going to check in for Cody. Beardall comes in for Cody. 1 second on the clock, 15 on the play clock. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left is Beardall. Ball all by himself in the gun. Ball, gotta give time for the receivers to get the end zone. Here's a deep shot to the end zone. It's batted up in the air and out of bounds. And that's going to do it for the first half of play as Star Valley leads this one currently 14-0. At the end of the first half, we'll step aside and provide you with our Kiel Sanitation halftime report. We're going to hear a word from Kiel Sanitation, and we'll come back with some numbers and how this has all come about. We'll step aside. Kiel Sanitation halftime report is next, right here live on 103.3 The Range, Hair Mountain Broadcasting Station.
Since 1982, Kiel Sanitation has been the trusted leader in sanitation services throughout the Bighorn Basin. We're a family-run business dedicated to providing top-notch customer service. Whatever your sanitation needs are, Kiel Sanitation has you covered. We offer a comprehensive range of residential and commercial trash collection options featuring a variety of containers. Our roll-off containers range from 10 to 40 cubic yards. We also have 95-gallon roll-out carts and steel dumpsters, including bear-proof containers. Our septic services include thorough, high-pressure back flushing to ensure your system is Kiel clean. For your convenience, we also offer 24-hour emergency septic services. To meet all of your sanitation requirements, we provide portable restrooms for any occasion. Our offerings include standard portable restrooms, hand wash stations, and handicap units. We also specialize in services for the oil field, including portable restrooms, potable water, roll-off containers, and vacuum services. Be sure to check us out, KielSanitation.com. We're also on Facebook. Look for us in there under Kiel Sanitation. Give us a call, 307-587-2666. 6616. Go Cody Bronx.
We are halftime here from War Memorial Stadium. Your halftime score now, it is the Star Valley Braves 14. It is Cody nothing. And Cody has had some opportunities to score. It's just been, it's fingertips. It's fingertips away from a tie ball game. That's how close Cody has been in scoring here. I mean, it's like been I feel like 4 drives in a row that's been caught by tough breaks. You had the 4th down conversion that was no good. Then the fingertips that resulted in a fumble. And then you had the Beardall who almost had it in his arms. They just fell out in the last possible second. And the Braves are taking a 14-0 lead. Let's take a look at how the Braves have scored the 2 scores so far in this one. As we had about 10 minutes already. Wow, 10 minutes to go in the halftime intermission. Star Valley would get their first score with 10 seconds left in the first quarter of action, where Grant Thompson would score from 4 yards out with the kick PAT go. That was a 12-play, 63-yard drive that was 6 minutes and 3 seconds long. And then the Braves in the second quarter, they would score late in the second quarter as well, 55 seconds left to go. Smith McClure on a 1-yard rush. I swear it's a brotherly shove play. I'm just saying, it just looked close like a brotherly shoved in that case. And they would get down a 1-yard rush. It was a 16-play, 78-yard drive with 8 minutes and 41 seconds. So just like that, 2 scoring drives take over 14 minutes of action from the ball game. That's essentially over half the football game already in this one. Those are your 2 scores. We're going to step aside. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. We'll talk more about these numbers on this one. We'll take a 2-minute time. Actually, we'll take a 90-second timeout. We'll talk about the team stats here in just a moment as you're tuned in to the 3A state championship game live on myheartmountainradio.com, 103.3 The Range, and online at myheartmountainradio.com. Back in 90 seconds.
Easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
The play, they'll go down to a 2-by-1. Man in the backfield is Peterson. The ball's right. Peterson with the carry, left side now, cuts up the middle, has some room and more. Peterson past the 20, inside the 10, touchdown, Cody, 44-yard touchdown score.
This is Wyoming High School State Championship Football live on 103.3 The Range. Back to War Memorial Stadium with Wyatt Barton.
Keel Sanitation halftime reports. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows the Bronx down by 2 scores, 14-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, with the Braves leading in this one. Let's give a couple of shout-outs. So we're going to give a shout-out to the Pittman Panthers, where Matthew Mullen is giving them a shout-out as they're going to play their arch rivals here soon. And also a big thanks to Samantha Dalton, who is cheering on the Cody band right now. Jennifer Wilkerson, cheering Go Bronx. And Lisa Day from Afton is cheering for the Braves. Let's take a look at how these two teams, stat-wise, are matched up. It is, so far, some of these even as it can get sometimes here. Total net yards, Star Valley 155, Cody 137. Rushing is Star Valley 82, Cody 47. On the ground, through the air here. I'm trying to get a look here for yards passing. I'm doing my best here. This is some advanced stats that we are getting. Maddox Ball has 90 yards through the air in this one. For Star Valley, it's Smith McClure, who has 39 yards through the air. He's 6 of 9. What about that pass from Beeler on the fake punt? He is 1 of 1. That was a 34-yard play. Star Valley 73 yards through the air. Cody 90 through the air. For rushing, the Bronx 47 yards on the ground. Maddox Ball with 22 yards leads the way. Grady McCarten with 3 carries for 16 yards. And you also got Owen Peterson, 4 carries for 9 yards in the contest. For receiving for Cody, it's Trey Smith leading the way. 5 receptions for 41 yards. Chase Hatch, 2 of 15. You got Nathaniel Pryor, 1 for 17. Beardall has 1 of 9. He was so close. He had a touchdown if he held it in. Miles Hensley's 1 of 8. And Grady McCarten also had an attempt target to him. He was fingertips away from scoring. For the Braves, it is 82 yards rushing. McClure leads the way. 10 carries for 49 yards. I mentioned Thompson was going to be maybe the man to look out for. He only has 8 carries for 29 yards. They've been making him go east to west so far in the contest, and it's paid off with that forefront for the Bronx, but they got to get McClure in check there. Elijah Matsuotia, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I apologize. 2 carries for 5 yards, and then you got Wyatt, 1 carry for -1 yard. We'll take another timeout here, go over some more numbers in this one. The Cody Bronx trailing this one on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard in the Heel Sanitation halftime show, 14-0. We're back in 2 minutes live on the range.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
Heel Sanitation halftime report. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows the Bronx down 14-0 in the first half here. I thought I posted the halftime score on Twitter, but there we go. This one right now, I mean, Cody's just going to have some breaks actually favor them in this one. I mean, again, 3 drives in the case of where they've had some opportunities and it just didn't pan out for the Bronx. And again, there's still plenty of time for football. They really haven't surrendered anything in this one. I mean, they surrendered the 2 touchdowns, but when you look at it, it's been at the end of the quarters. Like I mentioned here in a moment here, I'm going to use the fancy stat sheets as David Settle has helped me go through. And again, appreciate him and the University of Wyoming for fixing all that for us here. Got about 1:22 left to go. And like I was mentioning, Star Valley's pretty much had the football for over half this football game on the side of the offense. And taking a look at some of the possessions here, I'm just trying to look at how long each team has had the football here in this one. If they'll give me that statistic, go advanced stats here in just a moment. They don't give me the time of possession, but I do know Star Valley has had it for more than half this football game. And we got a final 60 seconds here. I'm not sure if they're going to get a warm-up here period. They didn't give 15 on the clock, so we'll see if that becomes the case here in this one. Teams making their way. They made their way back out. Star Valley is settling up, and they're going to go on the Steamboat Bucking Cowboy at midfield. Both teams are getting set. McCarten was kind of running his way over to the Star Valley huddle. Maybe just try to get a little run in here. We're going to check here in just a moment if they do give some extra time here. I don't believe they will. Star Valley is getting the football to start this second half. They won the toss. They deferred through the second half, so Cody is going to have to play some defense here in this one, at least to start the third quarter. And again, live here on 103.3 The Range. We'll take 10 seconds for station identification. This is Cody Bronx Football on The Range.
KBEN, Cowley, Cody, and the Bighorn Basin.
103.3 The Range.
Wyatt Barton here with you on the Hardbound Broadcasting Network. Big thanks to McKenna back in the studio for making this all possible on the airwaves. Nelson's going to send it away to the Braves. The first time Star Valley is going to be receiving a kickoff here. I mentioned Cooper Lancaster, one of the returners there. He's actually not in this game. I actually got word about that not long ago. So Neild is standing back there along with Thompson, Travis Thompson to be exact for you. Final quick changes here, and both teams are ready to go. They added more time to the clock. I think they're going to get that fixed here as Nelson has the football. He's going to tee it up here. There's still 1:50 left to go in this intermission moment here. And I mean, both teams just want to get this going. Yeah, I don't blame them. Again, your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Cody 14. Or Star Valley 14, I apologize. Cody nothing on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Third quarter action is about to get underway. Big thanks to Wyatt, Redboard Sub Shop, Park County Glass, Allstate Agent Kale Mitchell, Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, Keel Sanitation, Woodward Tractor, State Farm Agent Jen Talich, and Pinnacle Bank. Nelson. And both teams are just kind of playing the wet game here. The clock continues to make its way down, and let's get second half action going here. Still 50 seconds left. I guess we're gonna have to play the wait game on this one. Shout out to Pat Needers, who's chiming in. He's cheering on for the Bronx. Strong second half is needed, cheering that they can do it. Appreciate you tuning in, however you may be tuning into this one. And Nelson is backed up. He's ready to go.
And there's the clock. We don't have to wait the full 50 seconds on that one. Should have put some Jeopardy music in there. I don't know if that's going to be professional for a broadcast, but that's how it is. Nelson sends it away. This is going to go to Thompson. He's going to receive it from the 4-yard line, right side. Thompson to the 15, makes one move. He's going to be stopped. No, he stays on his feet, but he's going to be stopped before the 20. Taken down at about the 16-yard line, and Cody going to need a lot more plays like that. A, to keep Star Valley low scoring, but B, give himself as many opportunities as possible. Again, Star Valley has milked this clock quite a bit. This one, again, time of possession, Star Valley 16 minutes, Cody just 7. Star Valley will start with McClure in the gun. Trip set to the left, heavy set to the right. 1st and 10 from the 16, 11:53 to go in quarter number 3 as second half action has started. McClure, quarterback keeper, right side, stays on his feet and more. He'll be tackled after an 8-yard carry. It should set up 2nd and 8 for the Braves. Nice job by that Star Valley line, but nice job by the Cody defense to get some of their playmakers in there, get that O-line out of the way after an 8-yard carry. 2nd down and 2, ball at the 24-yard line. Star Valley will disperse from their huddle, and you're going to have Javi come in, check for the power pitch play. The only time Javi comes in at quarterback, and it's going to be enough for a 1st down. As this is probably the game plan Star Valley is having. It's going to be a 3-yard carry, enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Braves at the 27-yard line.
Gains out to the 27.
So we get past the minute mark of this second half. They're going to go to the same formation where McClure just had an 8-yard run moments ago. He's all by himself in the gun with a trip set to the left. McClure takes a snap. Quarterback keeper all the way in front. He's not going to get much. And the first one there is Owen Peterson. You had plenty of people in there. You had Monfelt, you had Hatch in there. You had Alex Sitz in there as well. So he's 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard carry. I like how we have a TV. I mean, this view has been just amazing for us as the sun is setting behind us here at War Memorial Stadium. There's still plenty of time, but this is pretty much the entire field is shade. Shotgun set, tight set to the left. Thompson to McClure's right. Quarterback keeper on the option. McClure will get wrestled down after the stop there by Trey Smith, and he's going to get maybe 4 on the carry. Should be about 3rd and 5 with under 10 to play. Ball at the 32.
Gains to the 32-yard line.
3rd and 5. The Braves looking to continue to extend this drive. Bronx are trying to create a stop. The Bronx really need to, especially for what Star Valley is doing. They're doing the exact same game plan that they did from about a month ago to this one. Here's a direct snap to Thompson. Thompson is going to be stopped. That was a direct snap play. McClure was spread out to the left. And Cody had a hurt Bronx there for the stop as the punt team comes out. Now, last time Star Valley tried to punt it, they faked the punt and got 34 yards, and it would be punched in for 6. That was how the first score happened in this contest. We'll see what Beeler does here. Cody is lined up like they're going to get a punt here. And Beeler will punt this one away. This is going to make its way to Hatch. Hatch is going to elect to return it at the 30. Tries to make his way to the right side. Hatch has got a block. Hatch is past the 40. Flag comes in and he'll be taken out. And this is going to be where it comes back on the Bronx. That was a nice block, but I think that was a little too much on the block. And the entire Cody offense is making their way back. Here is the call in just a moment. Yeah, I think you're getting a block in the back after Hatch got around the blocking, and the official points to Star Valley. It's going to go against the Bronx. Here is the call in just a moment.
Building the block in the back. Return team came 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
Again, a big play for the Bronx, and then you get tacked on against them. But again, this offense has moved. Let's see what they do here. 1-by-1 set, Maddox Ball in the gun. It is McCarten in the backfield, line up the ball's right. 8:40 to go, ball at the 24-yard line. Here's a give to McCarten up the middle. McCarten breaks through. He's in the secondary, past the 40, past the 45, past midfield, stays on his feet. McCarten, 40, 35, taken down, and that is a huge play for the Bronx. That's the play Cody need. Can they finish the drive, though? From the 24 all the way down to the 34. And did we get a flag on Star Valley? I think maybe it was just a warning. 44-yard carry by Grady McCarten.
41-yard run.
Beardall is in. Smith was going to go in, but ball is going to be in the gun. The football placed on the right hash. Ball to Peterson, inside the 30. He taken down at the 27-yard line, maybe the 28. And Peterson will get 7 on the carry. Ball at the 27-yard line. They're going to give him 8 on the carry, 2nd and 2. Shotgun set, receiver to either side. Peterson now going to spread out to the right side behind Hatch. Ball going to keep it himself on the quarterback keeper. Tries to find a hole. He'd be taken down inside the 25. That looked like a big shot there, but Ball gets up right away. He has enough for the first down. As the Cody crowd is in this one after that big 44-yard carry by McCarten. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. Peterson lined up in the backfield by Ball's right. Ball looks. He's going to look for Hatch, and that's going to be through his hands. A little high up there as Star Valley had 2 in the vicinity where the ball was thrown. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 7:31 to go. Ball at the 22-yard line of Star Valley. 2nd and 10. Bronx will flip the formation. Hensley and Smith lined up to the left. McCarten is in the backfield. The ball's right side. Ball to McCarten. Tries to find a hole. Stays in front of his block. Stays behind the blockers. Going to be taken down. And you got some extracurricular activity where Star Valley, one of the Star Valley players and Gavin were kind of just nothing. Was just trying to play hard all the way. So nothing too crazy happening. But it is McCarten for a 4-yard carry. Ball. Same formation. We'll give it off now to McCarten. McCarten makes one move. Inside the 10, has enough for another first down. The Bronx with a 1st and goal. Had a man on the line slow to get up. I believe that was the center, as Stewart was slow to get up, but he gets right back to the line. 2 receivers to the left. McCarten lining up to that left side. Ball looks for the pass. He's going to throw it inside. Is that caught? No, there's a flag. It's incomplete. As right now, as it stands, Hatch has the football in his arm, but are they going to say this is incomplete? Flag is on the play. As ball went low on the pass, Hatch went down with it. Here's the call.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Pass interference. Defense. After the
I guess you'll take the second best option of the pass interference. Now Cody Bronx have 1st and goal inside or at the 5-yard line. Ball on the right hash as Maddox will stand in the shotgun with Grady to his left side. 2 receivers to the left as well. Ball, quarterback keeper, tries to go up the middle. Ball stays on his feet, and the pile is going to push him back, but they're going to give him 3 on the carry. 2nd and goal from the 2. 6:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Cody needing a score here. Go to the same formation again. Now McCarten will flip the ball's right side. Ball to McCarten to finish it off. Touchdown, Cody! Grady McCarten from 2 yards out gets the Bronx to score. And Cody finally will punch it in for 6. They needed that one. And the PAT awaits to make this a 7-point game. Nelson will look to put it through with McFadden to put it down. Snap, put down, kick is up, kick is good. And just like that, Cody is down by 1. It's 14-7 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 6:15 left to play. We'll take a 30-second timeout back here on 103.3 The Range.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
McCarten punches it in from 2 yards out after he gets a 44-yard run to help set the drive up. And Cody is now down 14-7 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Third quarter action, 6:15 left to go as Cody calls a 3-and-out and gets it with 7. Nelson to send it away again to the Braves. And folks, we're in for a good one. Kick is going to be sent to Thompson, going to hit the end zone. Braves will start at their own 20-yard line. Yeah, this is it. One of these two teams is hosting a state championship. And this is the third time these two teams have clashed at it. Star Valley's won the last 2. Cody is looking for their first in 3 years. They won the previous 2 against Jackson, and the Braves are looking for the trifecta for the first time since 2014. Braves will start in a 2-by-2. Thompson now going to go to McClure's left in the shotgun. 4 man on the line on defense. McClure's going to look to pass. McClure, ball is out! Ball is out! It's going to be recovered by a cinch, and no, they're going to call it incomplete. I didn't hear a whistle. That's why it kept going. I might benefit the Braves here as Cinch Dalton was going for the recovery. I'm trying to look at the replay. I'm assuming they're going to say McClure's arm was going forward as I'm watching the feed that we have here. That's a 50-50 call. That's a tough one. Braves on a 2nd and 10. Extra man on the line, 1-by-1 set. Thompson to McClure's left. McClure will look to pass again. Stands in the pocket. He has a deep shot. It's going to be intended for Erickson. He's got it. Erickson was matched up by Beardall. It was a completed pass. And the Braves, like I said, that benefits the what could have been a fumble, not called a fumble, just benefited them for 47 yards. 1st and 10 in Cody territory at the 33. 5:47 left to go in third quarter action. 2-by-3 set with trips to the right. 2 receivers split to the left. McClure by himself in the gun. McClure. Snap. Pump on the quarterback. Draws. Keeps it standing on his feet. And then finally will get wrestled down. First man there, I believe, was Jesse Hatch. And now we're going to have an injury timeout, as we do have an injured Brave on the field. Can't get the exact number. Step aside for 30 seconds. We'll provide an update here in just a second. 30-second timeout. You're tuned in to the Class 3A state championship game where Cody trails Star Valley on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 14-7. We're back after this.
Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronson Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
Back at War Memorial Stadium as the injured Brave is able to get up. Trying to get a number 4 Star Valley. That is Cooper Lawson, who was the injured Brave. He is able to walk under his own power, so you hope he gets back in the ball game after he gets checked out by the trainers. 5:22 left to go in quarter number 3. 14-7, the Braves lead on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 2nd and 4 now after the McClure 6-yard carry. Ball placed on the left hash. 2x3 set with trips to the right. McClure in the shotgun. Now you got a man in motion. That's Preston Ross. He goes left to right. McClure tries a step. He's sacked! Didn't even notice, and now the ball is supposedly out. And they're going to say it's going to be 3rd down here on the sack. You had a couple of Broncs in there. You had Hatch in the mix. You had Sitz as well. I mean, you had the whole line in there. Dalton was in there as well. You had Zach Nelson. That was a great job by the defensive front. To lose yardage on the play. It's a loss of 6 on the sack. And Star Valley faces a 3rd down. They are in Cody territory at the 33. 3rd quarter action, 1x1 set. And now you got a whistle. You guys get a timeout on Star Valley. So Star Valley will take their first of 3 of the half. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Star Valley 14, Cody 7. Back in 30 seconds on 103.3 The Range.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
You're listening to Cody Bronx Football on the Range. Now back to the action.
Star Valley takes a timeout, facing a 3rd and 10. 4:18 left to go. Ball is at the 33-yard line. A sack by a herd of Bronx. Put Star Valley in a trip set to the right, single receiver to the left. 3rd and 10 with 4:18 left to go. McClure is in the shotgun. McClure will look to pass. He's going to look deep, and it's going to be caught. Catch there by Wyatt Barton. And we're going to see if this is close for a 1st down. They're going to give him the first. 11 yards on the reception. And Star Valley again converts a much-needed play. Bronx will make substitutions. Approaching under 4 minutes now in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. Power pitch coming. They're going to give it to Thompson up the middle. Thompson going to get 9. And that play is just keeps hurting the Bronx. I mean, I know it's top of the 1st down, but when they've used it, it's been very effective for the Star Valley offense. And they now face a 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard carry. 3:26 left to play. Ball at the 14. They're going to go for it again. Power pitch now to the right side. Flag's coming first, though, on a pre-snap penalty coming up. That came all the way on the back judge.
False start. Offense. 5 yards.
And Cody will take that after a false start, 5 yards. And it's going to be now 3rd and 7, or 2nd and 7 it should be, after the 1st down run. 2nd and 7 now at the 19. Star Valley lines up with a trip set. Nope. I apologize. They're going to go into a single receiver set to the right. They'll bunch things up in a split back set with McClure under center. Man goes to motion as Erickson. They're going to give this off to a man in the backfield. They're going to give Kyan Watson. It's the first time we called his name. He's not going to get much on the carry. It's going to be third and medium. And what for Star Valley? This feels like a third and short. They've been able to convert these third and mediums, third and longs. I guess the question would be, what's not manageable for Star Valley? It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 18. 2:40 in counting. Third quarter action. Bronx trail on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 14-7. And the Bronx have been waiting for another crack on offense. Star Valley is taking their time. They'll go back to the split back set, one receiver to the right. And you're going to get Bronx to the jump, and immediately it's Alex Sitz knowing he jumped off sides. This will go against the Bronx. This ball was already moved up. We're just waiting for the call.
Defense, 5 yards. Still 3rd down.
Pretty easy call there, so nothing really happens after the false start on Star Valley. This is back to a 3rd down. 3rd and 1 at the 13. Need to get to the 12 for a first down. And now you got Javi in there for the power pitch. There it is to Thompson. He's going to get a first down. Going to get 5. And again, when they need the play is paid off for Star Valley. That's another first down. They're going to continue to milk the clock. 14-7 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard with 2:09 left to go. It's not a fun play if you're on defense. The more I see it, the more I'm not a fan of it if I'm on defense. They'll go back to that power pitch. Thompson tries to drive his way. He's going to be taken down at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And Star Valley knocking on the door. Wyatt Barton and Ben Stewart come in. McClure is going to come back in at quarterback, so let's see what happens here. They're going to take Javi off the field on this 2nd and goal from the 1. Clock at 1:23 and counting.
2nd down, goal.
McClure, they're going to set up again for that quarterback sneak. Back, makes it to a 2-possession game. He's going to be close. McClure stopped, actually. He was sitting at the 3. They're going to give him the progress at the half-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the 1. Looked like Stewart was initially there. He wasn't even close. Stewart actually pulled him back. Nice job by Stewart on the defensive line, making sure he wasn't coming back in. Late substitution for the Bronx, and we're going to get a timeout by Cody. That's going to force him on this late substitution. Timeout by Cody. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. 41 seconds left to go in the 3rd. It is the Star Valley Braves 14, Cody 7. Back in 30 seconds on the range.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Back here on 103.3 The Range. Timeout by Cody after the late substitution. Star Valley, 3rd and goal from the 1. McClure was going to try to sneak it, and then we get a whistle before the play. And I think they're just going to resume this. Not sure exactly why there was stoppage. 3rd and goal from the 1. 40 seconds in 3rd quarter. McClure is checking with Coach Young from the sideline. And now we'll bring the play in. Braves hurry it up. McClure is under center. I formation. McClure trying to sneak it in. And they're going to say touchdown, Star Valley. McClure on the quarterback keeper. will punch it in for 6, and it's back to a 2-score game. Yeah, there was an open lane for about a second, and that's all McClure needed. And Bewer will try to officially make this his two-score game with 36 seconds on the game clock. EAT coming, Hatch makes his way out. Bewer will get set here to put it through the uprights. Here's the kick. This is short. It's not going to be good. He got way underneath the football, and this is going to stay a 13-point game with 36 seconds left to go. Star Valley leads 20-7. We're back after this 30 seconds on 103.3 The Range.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
This is Cody Bronx football on the Range.
Smith McClure punches it in after an 11-play, 80-yard drive that takes 5 minutes and 39 seconds. How about a big shout-out to Leah Matuatia, watching from American Samoa. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Cheering on for the Braves. Larry Gerber cheering on for the Bronx. As Cody is getting set to get this football back. 36 seconds left to go in third quarter action. Bewer will set it away. This is going to go to Chrome Ball and go into the end zone. Touchback. And the Bronx will have it at the 20-yard line. Probably help if I put the crowd mic on. Also, a big shout out, Jared Anderson, our co-worker, voice of the Wolverines, tuning in from Riverton. And then got Brody tuning in from North Carolina. So everybody who's chimed in, thank you. If you're tuning in on the radio side, we're appreciative as well. 36 seconds left to go, third quarter action. Star Valley punched it in just moments ago. Bronx will start at a 2x2. McCarten is lined up in the backfield. Excuse me, that's Peterson who will get the carry, and Peterson will just try to keep the all going, and it's going to be a 4-yard carry. Bronx will hurry it up with 26 seconds left to go. Same formation for Cody. Ball is in the gun. Ball pulls it last second. He's going to try to get around the left side. Tries to make a move. Cuts up field. And will be taken down. And I think Ball just saved the Bronx. A loss of yardage on the play. With 3 seconds left to go, we are going to the final 12. We're going to step aside. 60-second timeout as it will be the final 12 minutes. A 3rd and 2 is coming up in this one. 60 seconds. We're back. Final 12 minutes. The state champion is going to be decided next on 103.3 The Range.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
The final 12 minutes are here. Fourth quarter football starts now.
Ball is going to have a flag whistled first. The Bronx were setting up in the Canadian formation where they have 2 men deep back there for the play as the officials stop. Here's the call.
Ball start. Offense. 5 yards. Still 3rd down.
And that's going to go against Cody. That's going to back him up 5 yards. And so a 3rd and 2 becomes now a 3rd and 7 for the Bronx. A false start. They were lining up in a formation called Canadian football, where they have 1 man way deep back there. But now that play might have just gone away for the Bronx after the false start. 3rd and 7. Final 12 minutes are here in the 3A football season. Bronx are down by 13. Ball at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 7. Final 12 minutes are on the clock, and now we're going to get a whistle. And Cody's just going to be backed up again for another 5 for a delay of game. And now from what it was a 3rd and 2 has now become a 3rd and 12 for Cody. It feels like if you do it by how Star Valley has played the football game, they got about maybe 2 drives left in this ball game. If Star Valley holds it on. And Cody, if that's the case, he needs to score both. Ball in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Gonna look right, 3rd and 7. Got to hurry up before he gets sacked, and ball is gonna be taken down. It's Riley Erickson on the sack, and that is a huge play for the Braves, and Cody has to send it away. Riley Erickson came in late. The protection was good until Erickson jumped in there, and Maddox Ball now has to punt from his own end zone. The punt is away. This is going to bounce to the 45. Star Valley's going to let it go as it stays in Cody territory. And it's going to be picked up there by the Bronx at the Star Valley 49-yard line. 11:24 left to go, 3rd quarter. Star Valley, moments ago, got a 1-yard quarterback keeper for the score, and Cody now going to have to play some aggressive defense. 11:24 left to go. 20-7 on your Pinnacle Bay scoreboard as Star Valley sets up with trips to the right. Or to the left, excuse me. It's Thompson to McClure's right. Thompson gets the carry, tries to cut up field. He's going to get 5. And sets up 2nd down and 5 to go. As ball is placed at the 45-yard line.
Inside the 45-yard line.
Edsley comes out. Peterson and Monfeld check in. Trotter is all on his way out as well. Star Valley, again, they take their time here. They're happy to take as much time as possible. Star Valley's had the football for over 25 minutes in this ball game. And Star Valley is okay keeping it that way. 2nd and 4 now from the 44. Power pitch coming. Thompson. As Cody was there to create a stop, they couldn't do so. Thompson's going to get 4 on the carry.
Thompson stopped near the 40-yard line.
And that's going to make it now a 3rd and 1 for Star Valley. From the 41-yard line, need to get to the 40 for a 1st down.
3rd down, less than a yard to go.
3rd and 1. Let's see what Cody does here. Setting up for another power pitch to the Braves. Javi is the man in the bat. And Thompson might have just been stopped. That might have been the first time the Bronx have stopped the power pitch. And he's a yard short of the 1st down. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. But hold up, we got some laundry on the field. And this is going to go against the Bronx. The crowd is loud. I'm not sure what they just called. We'll find out here in just a second, but that is a big loss. And again, it's a break that goes against Cody. And that's what helps Star Valley. This is what's been helping Star Valley. They've had some great plays. I'm not saying it's just been bad luck for the Bronx. I'm just saying Star Valley has had some tremendous plays. But Cody has kind of hurt themselves in this football game. First and 10 for Star Valley. Javi going to line up under center, and now you're going to get a flag from the backfield, and multiple flags come out. And now Star Valley going to back up 5. We got Carson Rowley chiming in on the chat. Said he's streaming the game from the car. He just left the stadium to make his way to the border war. That's going to start in about an hour or so. But let's get back to here. 9:53 left to go. 36-yard line as the Braves on a 1st and 15 after the penalty. Drip set to the right. Thompson going to line up to McClure's left. And Star Valley now goes left to right. Bronx right to left. McClure in the shotgun. McClure to Thompson. Going to be immediately met by Hatch. And also Dalton Cinch, or Cinch Dalton, excuse me. Creates a 2nd and 13 after the 2-yard carry.
2nd down, 13 yards to go.
Not sure exactly the penalty they called on the Bronx. I've been trying to look for it, but either way, it was a big penalty too. It was the 15-yard variety. 2nd and 13, 9:20 left to go. And the final game of 3A football this season. Heavy set on the line, 1 receiver to either side. Thompson again gets the carry. Bronx are trying to get around the line. It's going to be close to a first down. He's going to be taken down at the 21. Might actually have enough for the first down. And yeah, they're going to give him the first down at the 20. Big play there for Star Valley again. Thompson is now starting to get in his groove. He's got 17 carries for 77 yards. He was held to just 30 in the first half. And Star Valley going to elect to take some more time off the clock. Cody is needing something to go against the Braves here. Need a break. McClure, misdirection, give it off to Morgan, and Cody is all over that one. They saw that coming all the way, and Beardall is fired up. Time against the Bronx, but this game is not over yet. As Lisa Day saying loving her Braves, she wishes that she was there. As the clock will be under 8 minutes on the next snap, and again, Star Valley is okay taking their time. 2nd and 16, 8 minutes to go. Ball on the left hash, strip set to the left. They're gonna load up the line to the left side. McClure, quick pass to Neal. We haven't seen his name today. The Bronx make another stop. Cash McFadden on the tackle. Chase Hatch helping on the way. Smith was near there as well. It's gonna be another 3rd down for the Braves. 3rd and 16. And like I said, what is not manageable for the Braves? That's how Star Valley has been this entire time so far. I'm not saying they've made every 3rd down, but they've converted on 3rd downs that are normally hard to convert. The snap will happen just before 7 minutes. 3rd and 16 at the 26. McClure under center, split back set. Out to Ati and Thompson. McClure play action, rolls out to his right. McClure scans, here's the throw. It's incomplete, and the clock will stop with 7:03. It is Beardall on the coverage again. And Beardall's had the task of guarding Neal, and he has done a fantastic job in this one. Now what do you do if you're Star Valley? As Bueller is making his way out, and Star Valley might try to cash for 3 here. That's going to be the case. This is going to be a 43-yard field goal from the right hash. 4th and 16 is the situation. 43-yard field goal from the right hash. Snap, kick is up. It is no good. It is no good. That might be the first break for Cody in this one. That is huge for Cody. They get the ball back, and Star Valley takes time off but doesn't cash in on points. Football is so fun. This game could go either way. I mean,
Yes, I'm saying good things about both teams. Both teams have played phenomenal. Cody, like I said, about maybe 2 drives they might have left in this one. Ball, gonna give it to Grady McCarten. Tries to split the defense. He can't do so, but gets 5 yards. Cody hurrying it up after a 5-yard carry. Same formation. McCarten to Ball's left, excuse me. 6:44 in county. Ball, play action. He's looking for Beardall. Has him if he can get it. It's going to be, no, too far. Beardall tried to dive for it. He couldn't get it. That one a little overthrown for Beardall. As you watch the replay, well, you don't get to see the replay, unfortunately, but Cody might have to start taking shots like that, though, creating enough separation. I think they're able to do it. Now Cody will go to a 2-receiver set to the left. Ball will give it off to McCarten. McCarten is going to cut past the 30. Going to have enough for a first down. The clock is going to stop to move the change. That was a 3rd and 5, and Cody converts. 6:30 left to go. Ball at the 31-yard line. For Cody, your tempo offense is going to have to pay off. McCarten throws the towel. Goes trip set to the left. Ball all by himself in the gun. Star Valley having some safeties. Ball. He's going to scan the field. Continues to scan. Ball. He's going to slip and be sacked. Titans are the first brave there. And it's going to be a big loss of 5. 2nd and 15. 2 receivers set to the left. Ball in the gun. Option play, Ball keeps it. Going to be short from the original line of scrimmage. He's going to get, I believe, 3. I mean, the case at the 29-yard line. Ball's been on the left hash the whole time. I should say the football. Ball and football might be confusing. Ball and ball, football, yeah. I'm confusing myself. I'm just going to stop. 3rd and 12, Ball. He'll look for Hatch, overthrown, and incomplete. And the Bronx, let's see what they do here. I think you got to punt it away. Are they going to go for this here? Cody has not brought out the punt team. They're going to go for this. It's a 4th and 12 with 5:19 to go. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. McCarten and Hatch line up to the left side. Ball. They're going to go for it. Ball. He's going to throw one for Trey Smith. Caught! First down, Cody! Woo! Sorry for our audience there. They're going to hurry it up. That's a 29-yard reception. Cody hurrying it up again. Ball scans. Continues to scan. Here's a throw. They're going to get what they can get with Beardall. And that should be about a 4-yard reception there for Beardall. Second and 6. Under 5 to play. Again, you got to maybe look at how much time you got left here, especially if Star Valley, if you score, is going to get the football back. Ball on the quarterback keeper. He's going to be short of a first down. The officials are going to say that he's at the line to gain, and they're going to give him the first down. He gets 6. It's going to be a 1st and 10, 4:43 left to go. Ball trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. His ball is by himself. Drops back, has a man rushing. Ball, gonna look deep for the end zone. That's Owen Monfelt, and that's picked off. Nope, it's dropped, excuse me. Neal had it for a moment, and it leaves his hands. As Star Valley did a great job. They really didn't allow Cody to create any separation, as that went right through Neal's arms. Excuse me, that was not Monfeld who went for the pass. That was Skylar Stinson. 2nd and 10 now. Ball. A give now. This is
Peterson, excuse me, that's McCarten on the carry. He's going to be tripped up after 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7. 1-by-1 set. And Cody going to burn a timeout. They have one left with 4 minutes left to go. And you got to wonder what they're thinking here, especially they have one timeout left in this one. What's up beside 30 seconds back after this. 4:06 left to go. It is Star Valley 20, Cody 7. We're back after this on 103.3 The Range.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronson Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
3rd and 7 for the Star Valley 29. Cody is down 2 scores, 20-7 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Maddox Ball is all by himself on this play. Ball is going to keep it himself, trying to get enough for a manageable 4th down situation. It's going to be 4th and 2, and Cody, there's no question they should be going for this. Should be our 4th and 3. They're going to give him 4 on the carry. Ball, he's in the gun. 2-by-1 set. McCarten is now to Ball's left. Now he'll split out to a trip set. Watch for Ball to maybe keep it here again. He's been pretty successful with all of his quarterback keepers. And Cody just burned another timeout. They're out. I think they were trying to get Star Valley to jump. That was not the case. Another 30-second timeout we'll keep it here, actually. The timeout taken by the Cody Bronx. So now, what do you do if you're Cody? You have no timeouts left. You know Star Valley is going to milk the clock. You need 2 scores. So they're going to bank on an onside kick if they can get the score. And they do have a pretty good onside kicking team if they're able to get the football back, but that's going to take a lot because onsides are very rare in football, especially in the NFL. At least if you're Cody, you can not say that you're doing an onside kick. It's a 4th and 3. Cody, knowing they need a first or score. I will worry about the first. They're going to go under center for the first time. McCarten is the man in the backfield, loading the right side of the formation. Ball to McCarten. He's going to get enough. He's going to be close. This is going to be as close as it can get. 3:17 as the clock stops. They're going to determine if McCarten gets the first down. This might be where the change come in. The official is going to look at the sticks. The official not making a decision yet. He hasn't given the indication it's a first down. I'm going to be not surprised if they bring the chains. And that's going to be the case. They're going to possibly have this game either might start to wind down or continue to go. On this 4th and 3, they gave the ball to McCarten. Ball is at the 22. It was a 4th and 3 from the 25. And I agree with the call. Get the chains out. Be accurate about it. Sometimes officials have been really good with determining it with the eyes, but I think he wants a second opinion here. The chains. Reached out, needed to get to the 22. Star Valley is cheering. It's short. It is short by inches. And Star Valley's going to have the football with Cody not having timeouts left.
McCarten comes up short. Star Valley will take over on down.
Cody's going to have to play more aggressive defense. McCarten got to the 22.5-yard line, but the ball is spotted at the 23. They had the ball right around that, but I agree bringing the chains out. It paid off if you're Star Valley. The officials doing everything right. McClure's going to go in the I formation. Cody looking to send everybody. And here's a flag. You know, Star Valley can milk this clock. Just
Offense. Line up in the neutral zone. 5 yards. Still first down.
well, it helps Cody in a way that it makes it longer for Star Valley to get a first down. The downside is the clock stays at 3:16, and it's just going to go down from there. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 18-yard line. Fourth quarter action. I formation. McClure is under center. Here's a toss to Thompson. Cody gets the stop. It'll be a gain of 1.
31, Grant Thompson with the football.
I think if you get a 3 and out, you're going to get this football with maybe roughly 2-ish minutes, maybe just above that. 3 minutes down. 3 minutes left to go here at War Memorial Stadium. The play clock is at 20. Game clock at 2:50.
14, Star Valley is at its own 19.
McClure goes in the shotgun. They'll load up the left side of the formation. Thompson now to McClure's right, and he's watching that clock. 7 seconds. 6-5. McClure takes the snap. We'll keep it on the quarterback option. It's going to be stopped after maybe a gain of 3. It's Chase Hatch on the stop. Now a big third down. This is going to be under 2 minutes. So that play went a little bit longer. 3rd and 9. Most likely can see a pass. You could also see a decent run, and probably Star Valley willing to go for it to most likely punch the game. Big third down. 3rd and 9, under 2 to play. I formation again. Neal goes in motion right to left, and a quick whistle. Timeout by Star Valley. We'll take one as well. 1:49 left to go. 3rd and 9. It is the Braves 20. Cody 7. We're back after this live on 103.3 The Range.
Feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talix is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talix, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Timeout taken by Star Valley. You're back here live on 103.3 The Ranger Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Star Valley 20, Cody 7. Biggest play right now for the Braves in this one. 1:49 left to go. 3rd and 9 for the Braves at their own 24. They need to get to the 33 for a first down. McClure going to go under center in I formation. Neal split out to the left as McClure sends Neal in motion. Left to right. Bronx jumped. Still doesn't mean it's over yet, but it's more manageable. It'll be 3rd and 4 after the penalty on the Bronx. They jumped. It's now 3rd and 4. They had it 4th and 4 for a moment, but they call encroachment on the Bronx. So that pays off for Star Valley. Clock doesn't move, though. That's the good news for Cody. Yeah, need to get to the 33 for a first down. Cody needing a stop to give themselves a slight chance in this one. And Star Valley going to take some more time to think about this play. The play clock was at 0. 1:49 left to go. We're going to keep it here. So we give a big thanks to everybody who is tuning in. Big thanks to McKenna back in the studio for making this possible. So you're tuned in live on 103.3 The Range. Callie, Cody, MyHeartMountainRadio.com. 1:49 left to go. Star Valley is up by 2 possessions. 20-7 is your score. And Star Valley is now out of timeouts, so both teams play with no timeouts. They got Cody to jump the first time. Cody fans cheering the defense. McClure in the shotgun, loaded formation to the right. Now they'll shift it to the left. Watch for the quarterback keeper. McClure gonna keep it, trying to get around the edge, and now he's gonna be close. This might be enough for a first down though, based on where the official is at. And they gave him the first. First down, Star Valley, and the clock will continue to roll. Cody has no timeouts. Star Valley happy to take their time. They're starting to celebrate. Oh, and they're about 2 plays and kneel down away from being named state champions. Trying to complete the first trifecta since 2014, where Powell did it from 2011 to 2014. Star Valley had no timeouts. I don't know why they got another timeout. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but we're going to keep it here. They did have one timeout. I was wrong. It looked like the feed gave me no timeouts, but 1:11 to go. A couple kneel downs is going to do it. For the first time since 2011, started from 2011 to 2014, we will have a trifecta in 3A. And Star Valley going to start celebrating. And they complete the trifecta every time against the Bronx. McClure, there's the first kneel down. I'll have to do this one more time to complete the game. We'll have our Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show coming up. And that's it. One more, they'll do it. There's 45 seconds left to go, so they do have to do one more. A hard-fought Cody Bronx team will fall 1 game short for a 3rd straight season in Laramie. And that will do it. The Star Valley Braves, for the first time since 2011 to 2014, where Powell completed a trifecta, we'll see the Braves repeat and finish undefeated at 12-0. Both teams will meet in the middle. We'll do a prayer, one of my new favorite traditions. As both teams are congratulating each other. We'll step aside. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, get some final numbers here at War Memorial Stadium as your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show is coming up live on 103.3 The Range. We're back in 2 minutes.
Now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takeuchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takeuchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project. With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
This is Cody Bronx football on the range.
It's a final from War Memorial Stadium. It's your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show presented by Breadboard Sub Shop. As the Cody Bronx for third straight season will fall to the Star Valley Braves. And we'll be naming the runners-up. The Star Valley Braves winning another state championship and adding it to their name. I believe this is their 15th title in school history. I'm going to get those results here in just a moment for our audience. And for the Braves, it will be their 15th title in school history, as the Braves have won 5 since 2018. Cody has broke that gap in between. And we'll continue our Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show. Let's take a look at how the scoring panned out. And it was a scoreless fourth quarter at War Memorial Stadium. And this is one of my favorite traditions for football, as Cody is meeting up with Star Valley. They're going to do a end-of-game prayer. Again, it's one of my favorite traditions that Cody has implemented here in their football team, and I love that both teams, even after a hard-fought game between the Braves and the Cody Bronx, they'll still come together. And the Braves are leading the prayer. That is Cooper Lawson leading the prayer for both those two teams, as both teams' families are surrounding them. They get a fantastic moment for everybody there. Let's take a look at how the scoring broke down here, as Star Valley would get the first score with 10 seconds left in the contest, where Grant Thompson would score from 4 yards out. That would make it a 7-0 score. That took 12 plays, 63 yards in 6 minutes, 3 seconds. The Braves would then follow it by another score to end the half with 55 seconds to go. 16 plays, 78 yards, 8 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock. It made it 14-0 after a Smith McClure 1-yard touchdown run. That made it 14-0 going into the half. The Bronx would get on the score in the third quarter with 6:15 left to go. Grady McCarten would punch it from 2 yards out, and that would make it 14-7. That was an 8-play drive, 76 yards in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. And Star Valley would get the final score with 36 seconds left in the third quarter on a Smith McClure 1-yard touchdown run on an 18-play, 80-yard drive in 5 minutes and 39 seconds. That's your scoring breakdown, 20-7. We'll step aside another 2-minute timeout. We will recap the numbers and continue our breadboard sub shop post-game show. Final score on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, the Star Valley Braves 20, Cody 7. We'll be back in 2 minutes live on 103.3 The Range.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronson Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
The final from War Memorial Stadium, the Cody Bronx will fall to the Star Valley Braves for a third straight season, 20-7. Final team numbers here. There's a big thanks to the University of Wyoming and everybody there to help keep our stats, and a great job made my life easier tonight. So if I had a good call, you can thank the University of Wyoming tonight for helping me out. Take a look at some final numbers here on this contest. Both teams would finish with 15 first downs. Both teams would run nearly identical numbers, 141 for the Bronx through the ground, 147 for Star Valley. Passing would be near identical as well. Star Valley would edge Cody, though, 131 to 123. Total yardage for the Cody Bronx was 264, Star Valley 278. And time of possession, Bronx 15 minutes and 2 seconds, and this is where Star Valley really took advantage of the game here. 32 minutes, nearly 33 minutes of the offense, and there was breaks that went Star Valley's way. There was a break that went Cody's way. I mean, again, this could easily have been a close game. I mean, you're fingertips away from scoring. You have a fourth down conversion Star Valley has. You're 2 completions away from it being almost pretty much a tie ball game. I mean, these two teams played all the way through, and a big shout out to the Braves again. They have played, and they are showing why they are one of the best teams in the state of Wyoming. And again, they take down the Bronx. It's a moment with the parents, with the family, for both these two teams. And taking a look at some more stats here, we're going to get some more stats here in just a moment. The Bronx would go 2 of 10 on third down, while Star Valley went 10 of 16. Fourth down, though, the Bronx took the advantage, 4 of 6 to Star Valley, 1 of 1. We'll take another break, 90-second timeout, get some individual numbers as we continue our Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show live on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Wyatt.
Pinnacle Bank scoreboard final here. Star Valley 20, Cody 7. It's your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show presented by Breadboard Sub Shop, located on the top of Grable Hill in Cody. Final numbers here. We'll start with the Star Valley Braves on the rushing side of things. Grant Thompson would finish 18 carries for 78 yards. He would have 1 touchdown in the contest. Smith McClure, 19 for 78, 2 touchdowns in the contest. Elijah Atia, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, I apologize, 2 carries for 5 yards, and Kyle Watson, 1 carry for 1 yard in the ball game. For passing, Smith McClure would go 9 of 14 for 97 yards, and Bueller would go 1 of 1 for 34 yards. That was the fake punt that gave Star Valley their first score of the ball game. Receiving, Bryson Neal, 5 receptions for 24 yards, no touchdowns. Travis Thompson, 2 receptions for 46 yards. Roman Erickson, 1 for 47. And Wyatt Martini would go 1 reception for 11 yards. For the Bronx, Grady McCarten would lead the rushing with 11 carries for 88 yards. He would have 1 touchdown in the contest. He had a big 41-yard carry in the ball game. Maddox Ball would finish 13 carries for 47 yards. Owen Peterson, 6 for 22 in the game. Passing, Maddox Ball would go 12 of 24 in the contest. They say they have 12 of 25. I'm not sure who the other passer was. I'll have to check that in just a second. They don't have an official name there. But receiving, it would be Trey Smith, 6 for 70 yards. Chase Hatch, 2 for 15. Jerome Beardall would go 2 of 13. And Nathaniel Pryor, 1 for 17 yards in the contest. Those are your individual statistics. We're going to take another 90-second timeout. And we'll finish this one up here from War Memorial Stadium. Again, your final on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cody falls in this one to Star Valley, 20-7. Final 90-second timeout. And we're going to wrap things up next. It is Cody Bronx football live on 103.3 The Range.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
The play, they'll go down to a 2-by-1. Man in the backfield is Peterson. The ball's right. Peterson with the carry, left side, now cuts up the middle, has some room and more. Peterson past the 20, inside the 10, touchdown, Cody, 44-yard touchdown score.
This is Wyoming High School State Championship football live on 103.3 The Range. Back to War Memorial Stadium with Wyatt Barton.
Wrapping things up on your breadboard 7-shot postgame show. Final on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, it is the Cody Bronx 7, Star Valley 20, as Star Valley wins their third straight championship in a row. We do have one more final obligation to do. That is to select our player of the game. That's brought to you by State Farm agent Jen Talich. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Many people you can pick. I'm going to pick one player. I think Beardall, Jaron Beardall, will get our player of the game. He had a tough assignment guarding Bryson Neal. Really didn't let him do a lot on the offensive side of the ball was Neal, but awesome job by Beardall. He had a great offensive game. I know he had a couple of plays where he wished he might want to get a second crack at it, but that does not tend to be the case sometimes. But a heck of a job defensively, I think, from Beardall. He had the toughest assignment of the night on the secondary, and he did a heck of a job. He only held, trying to think of how they held Bryson Neal on the receiving side of things. He only had 5 receptions for 24 yards, and he had a record-breaking game a while ago. But Beardall, our player of the game, is presented by Jen Talich, State Farm agent, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Big thanks to McKenna back in the studio who made all the things work on the airwaves. A big thanks to April Rodriguez, Alyssa Rodriguez, who provided this opportunity for me to bring you guys Cody High School sports. We're not done. We're going to have basketball starting in December for you guys, so we are not going anywhere. But thanks to them for the opportunity. Big thanks to Tony Holt, who gave us the opportunity to come in and call Cody High School sports. Coach McFadden for hanging out with me every Thursday all year long, except for this week on Wednesday. A big thanks to the Cody High School team, letting me bug them during practice, or before practice, I should say, letting me talk to most of them. A pleasure to talk with every single high school player on the team, and we'll be talking to most of them as the year goes by. I mean, this isn't it. There's basketball, there's wrestling, swimming, track. I mean, you name it. Cody has every single sport. There's a lot of people still going to compete for the Cody Bronx here in just a little while. Again, big thanks to everybody who makes this all possible. And for the final time this football season, I'm Wyatt Barton. This has been a presentation of Cody High School Sports live on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. We'll send you back to the station in just a moment.
The preceding has been a presentation of Cody High School Athletics and 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Now back to Wyoming's genuine country.